around to places, found interesting faces, whether young or old, no one left out in the cold. Take a long look around in places of renown, no one would wear a frown. And everybody got on down, sang a song or played along. The people that we meet came right up off the street. With a song and a dance, we gave everyone a chance. Yeah, we gave everyone a chance.
I'll see you when you get there, if you ever get there. See you when you get there. I'll see you when you get there, if you ever get there. See you when you get there.
We'll see you when you get there, meet you when you get there. We really care and want to share some time with you. We'll meet you and greet you. We don't want to compete, we're like a team. Sometimes a dream come true. Everybody gets a chance to do what they really want to do. Yeah, what they really want to do. Remission.
Alright! Happy New Year! Alright at the back! How you all doing? Happy 2023. What a fucking year it's gonna be, eh? How you all doing? Alright? Alex Takeover. Alright? Ryan? Alright? Jack? Alright? NJ Starling? Alright? Merry Midnight? Alright? Fat Hasder? Alright? Alright? One and all. Did you all have a nice festive period? You all have a nice New Year and all that? Droll Panther says they crapped their pants. So that's all good. Good to hear. Alright, Pete, how you doing? Alright, Juva? Alright, Creature, how's it going? Apparently not. No, it was a festive period. Okay, well, it was a festive period. Happy New Year to all of you. I hope you're having a great 2023 so far. It's no different to 2022. Let's be honest, it's probably going to be a bit worse for a bit. But let's pretend that things change on the 1st of January. New year, new us, right? Everything's going to be different. Nothing's going to be different. Same old shite. Happy New Year. Hope you're all great. Liz, alright, how you doing? Austin, alright? Gothic Spike, alright? Sorry if I've said your names twice. Let's pretend. Live, laugh, love. Exactly. That's the way that I'm going to live. In 2023, I'm going to be living, obviously, unless I do die. I'm going to be laughing sometimes, occasionally. I think you're meant to laugh 10 times a day. That's healthy. That's doctor's advice, obviously. And then I'm going to love each and every one of you, physically or otherwise. Nice to see you all. Anyway, you're all good. I'm back for your NE week only, watching the Kint stream. That was almost a sentence there, Ewan. Well done. Did that fella who was on drugs ever email you for an interview? No, unfortunately not. What was his name? Khan. Something Latvian. Was it Latvian Khan? Never got in touch again. Hopefully he's well. He didn't seem well. Let's be honest. He didn't seem well at all. But hopefully hopefully he's doing all right. It wasn't Tony Khan, Vile. It was Latvian Khan. How was your Christmas, Adam? Emmett, it was shite, to be honest. I don't want to come on and be a fucking misery guts. Dad got COVID again, so I had to stay in a hotel over Christmas. Found out on the 21st, and I was due to fly on the 22nd. So he's fine. He's fine. Dad's totally like I think because he's had it before, he's built up a bit of an immunity to it, or it didn't hit him as hard as last time. He's great. He's back to normal. Nothing to worry about there. But I didn't get to see them on Christmas Day, which wasn't ideal. So it was me, my nan, my granddad, and then my auntie and uncle. You know those auntie and uncles that aren't actually aunties and uncles? They're just sort of there. They are some relation. My granddad's brother. I think that's right. I should know that. Fucking anyway, that was nice. It's the first Christmas Day that I've ever, I think, got really, really drunk. I had about 3.5 bottles of wine throughout the day, just to get me through it. I did enjoy myself. And then I did get to see Dad on the 27th, I think it was, after he'd done a couple of negative COVID tests. And then I don't know if I caught COVID. I wasn't testing positive, but I had like all the symptoms. So I felt like shit pretty much up to New Year. It hasn't been the best, but you know what? It's better than 2020, right? Remember that fucking stinker of a year? It's better than 2020. Like Christmas Day 2020, I actually really enjoyed. Me, Andrew, and my friend Charlie got together as rules allowed us to in the office. We had a bit of a Christmas dinner in the podcast room, and then we watched some British TV. I tried to stream. It fucked up loads, and then it fucked up even more when Gary Glitter popped his head out. But it was better than that, and I got to see a lot of my mates and everything. It was nice. It was a nice Christmas. It wasn't ideal, but back to it now. First day back in the office today. Had a meeting first thing. Got to the office, and it's hard, isn't it? It's hard getting back into the swing of things. It's that first day back after the Christmas holiday is the most miserable one, isn't it? I think everybody was feeling a little bit down in the dumps. But we're cracking on with it. We're doing all right. Everything's grand. We've got our health, and that's all that really matters. What am I blabbing on about? 400 emails to come back to. Yeah, I didn't have quite that many. I've got a lot of emails. Still got stuff to sort. I managed to get a fair bit done today. But yeah, it was an all right Christmas. How was your Christmas? Tell me. Go on, let's do some fucking local radio banter. What was your best and worst present this year? Give me your best first. Uneventful. That's not a present. Come on. It's sick also. Lego. Good. Yeah, you got some Lego, sandpaper, dildo, sock, singular. Okay, Vile. That's good. Snooker cue. That's a nice present. Best present was an oven. That's a big present. That's a really nice present. Bread sauce. That's not really a present. Liter of spiced rum. Nice. I just got a liter of spiced rum. I'm not really a rum drinker, but that Kraken was on sale. 20 quid for a liter. And I thought I'll give that a go. I haven't tried it yet. Story's not really going anywhere. 200 quid. Very nice. J-Bog went dogging. Very good. Cardboard cutout of The Undertaker. That one, I assume. There was another one on there. Remember when he was bald but had he wasn't bald because he had a mohawk. Remember when he had a mohawk? It was bald at the sides. Kraken is delicious. Is it nice? Is it good stuff? Okay, right. Time for worst present. What was your worst present? Spud Gun's still got 2 crates of Stella to get through. Stella at Christmas. Come on. Worst. Socks and me shitting every 20 minutes. That's not a great present, is it? Been there, done that. Lynx Africa set. Nothing wrong with a Lynx Africa set, mate. Nothing wrong. A few people saying Lynx. Worst was a PS5. Are you having a laugh? Worst was a Pacitti Club shirt. I can believe that. Fair. Liz Truss book. Food poisoning. Crate of John Smith's. Not a huge fan. Oh, I quite like a crate of John Smith's. Do they still have the widget in it? I don't know what it actually does. What did it regulate the head on it, right? Or something like that. Keeps it creamy. It's a creamalizer. Something like that. Cooking spoon. As in like a wooden spoon. That's a nice present. You'll use it. The best presents are the ones that you'll actually use, aren't they? They're the nicest ones. Like, back when you were a kid and you got socks, obviously that's fucking awful. Miserable. Thanks a lot. But now, it's like, I wear socks. This was a really nice present, actually. I got some socks this year. It was lovely. Rum set, lovely. Banana slicer. When will you ever use that? Just use a nut. Why do you need a banana? That's a shit present, mate. Cocktail set, that's very nice. Nice. These are meant to be bad ones. Best was a Terry's chocolate orange. Delicious. Really delicious. I love a Terry's chocolate orange. Herpes, that's very good. Starbucks gift card, because I don't drink coffee. You get all sorts in Starbucks, Jorge. Have yourself an iced tea, a hot chocolate, bit of squirty cream on top. Loads of stuff. Thank you very much, by the way. I can see all the subscriptions and the bits and that coming through. Thank you very much. If you want to start your new year off right, you can subscribe to the Cultaholic Twitch channel. Loads of content, a lot more positive, more upbeat than mine has started out today. But we got strips? We're not stripping. We got streams all over the shop, is what I meant to say. Including going live tomorrow at stupid o'clock in the morning. Don't ask me what time it is. I think it's 7 or 8 or something. New Japan Pro Wrestling, Wrestle Kingdom reactions. Will Sasha turn up? Yeah, almost definitely. Jack and Owen are going to be providing those. Early doors tomorrow, so if you want to get involved with that, please do come along. And then we're going to do like what happened afterwards as well in the old style, because we can't use New Japan images because they're arseholes. So Jack will be talking down the camera at you, and that'll be live if you don't get a chance to watch the pay-per-view. If you don't want to sign up for New Japan World, up to you, but it's going to be there on Twitch tomorrow. Oh, look at this! We got a raid from Mike Bailey. We've got a raid from Mike. I was watching an interview with you. Was it Chris Van Vliet? And he asked you what a speedball was. And I thought that was common knowledge. Like, Chris Van Vliet is super in shape. He knows his shit. I think it was Chris Van Vliet. It was Chris Van Vliet. And he's like, what's a speedball? He should know that. I knew what that was. And I've never worked out a day in my life. Embarrassed himself. What a fool, eh? It was a nice little interview. I only saw a clip, actually. You're a very nice man, Mike. Very talented man. And I saw Mike, according to some thing that was on my Facebook for some reason, because I've tried to cleanse it of all wrestling, but it keeps popping up all the time. You were like number 4 in the world, according to Cage Match rankings, which is pretty good going, isn't it? I think I got number 3. Thank you very much for the raid, by the way, mate. Appreciate it. Cheers. Right, I'm going to start reading some of these, bloody hell, shitloads. Stop! You should have spent all your money already. It's Christmas. You bought all the presents. You don't have to do any of this. If you want to, it's free. It's free if you got an Amazon Prime thing, so you don't have to spend a penny. I'm a great salesperson. Alex Takeover, thank you very much. Hello, Adam. Hope you had a lovely Christmas with your family and a good start into 2023. See you next Tuesday is back, so let's have a Laura fun tonight. Thank you very much. Lovely to see you, Alex. Hope you had a really nice Christmas. Lovely New Year. Just a heads up, you want to get yourself a notepad and pen ready, because we're watching Big Fat Quiz of the Year, 2007 edition, which is one that I don't think we've watched, because we watched a few of them. This one's got Lily Allen on it, and I don't remember Lily Allen being on any of the ones that we watched, so I don't think we've done this one before. But the problem is, the Big Fat Quiz channel, they've uploaded practically all of them, whoever's actually got the rights to these. They've uploaded practically all of them, but they cut out a lot of the stuff, don't they? They trim it down for licensing reasons. So this one is an illegal upload that we should get away with. I mean, it's from 15 years ago. We've done worse than that. The Goth Detectives, I believe, are on there. I really, really fancy Lily Allen, says Donald. Yeah, she seems like a nice woman. I haven't heard from her in a while. I say that like I know her. She's not texting fucking ages. Where's my SMS, Lily? I had a big thing for her. Back in the day. Alex, thank you very much. Craig, Happy New Year, leader. Happy New Year, leader. Hope you have a wonderful year. You too, Craig. Hope it's a really good one for you, mate. She performed at Glasgow this year. Is that right? Has she still got it? Wait, yeah. Did she came out? It wasn't like a full set, was it? Didn't she pop up and do Smile with somebody now more famous than her? There is Olivia Rodrigo, who I've never heard of, but she probably is more famous. Thank you very much, Craig. You have a good one too. Ben, Happy New Year, cunt. Thank you very much to you, cunt. Much appreciated, Ben. Have a good one. Palmo Lord, evening, Happy New Year. Got me pen and paper ready for the big fat cunt of the year. Here I am. I'm about a stone heavier after Christmas. I went to town. I was drinking every every single day over the Christmas period. You've got to, obviously. And it was fucking fantastic. It was really, really good. Pub every single day. I was staying in a pub. I was in it is a hotel, but it's a bar that I go to anyway. And it was very glamorous. A big 4-poster bed. It's the only hotel that was available. Big, like, Argos pine. Remember when everything was pine in the 90s? They had one of those beds. Is it 4-post bed or 4-poster? 4-poster bed. It was special. It was special. Pulled the cabinet away. A lot of mould behind the cabinet. Pushed it back. I was looking for a plug socket. I wasn't being a Karen. I wasn't trying to look for problems. But there was a lot of mould, so that was good as well. Palmo Lord, thank you very much. Mr. TJD, Mod Vile, also Piss Flaps, no, and yes. But in what order? TJD, thank you very much for the resub. Addy Pramana, Happy New Year, Dad. Don't like that. Thank you very much, Addy. Happy New Year to you too. True Mexican, thank you very much for the resub. Matt Tom Say, hi Adam, how's it going? Me and my partner. That's where it ends. Were you meant to write more, mate? Hi Adam, how's it going? Me and my partner. That's it. What's it? Broke up? Got engaged? What is it? What was it? Matt Tom say, quick in the chat now. What happened? Me and my partner what? Kissed for the first time? Yeah, I fucked it. I can see that. What do you mean? Now, we making HelloFresh. Oh, fuck the HelloFresh off, mate. Unless they sponsor us. And then it's really good. Gusto is where it's at. You'll get bored of the HelloFresh meals really quickly, but I think Gusto is about the same price. That's what I've been using lately, and they're very, very good. They're very good. Yeah, worth try. It's just me and Matt now. He's the only one popping up in the chat. Matt, it's me and you. This stream is all about me and you. Seen some intros for that. Intros for what? Gusto? Yeah, it's good. It's really good. Poison, welcome back, Adam. Hope you're feeling better. I'm feeling grand now. I'm still a bit out of breath. This is what makes me think that I had COVID, because my lung capacity seemed to go down. I was getting knackered walking up the town and stuff. And I don't generally get knackered walking up the town. Vile, did you have a Christmas tug at Nigel and Linda's? No, I didn't. I didn't have a Christmas tug at Nigel and Linda's. Thank you very much for asking. Cheers. No, the opportunity wasn't there because I was stuck in the hotel. And only got to see them for a very limited period. So no tugging, no wanking at my parents' house. Thanks very much for asking, though, Vile. Seffi, Strife. Thank you very much for 27 months. Cheers. GY Goliath, lovely to see you. Happy New Year, Adam Chat, and all of Cultaholic staff. Hope it's a special year for you all. I hope it's a special year, and in a good way. New year, new us. Right. Himmelfarb, thank you very much for 26 months. Donna, thank you very much for 34 months. Hey, Adam, hope you had a good Christmas. Happy New Year. Happy New Year to you too. I hope your Christmas was wonderful. SP Bit, thank you very much. All right, leader, Happy New Year, and love all of you, mate. All of me. All 24 stone of me, or whatever it is now after Christmas. SP Bit, thank you very much. Love all of you too. I love all of No, I will pass that on to the Cultaholic crew. Cryptid Derby, hello, lovely. We'll be watching the VOD again. Just wanted to wish you a lovely stream and Happy New Year. Great to have you back. Make sure this one stays up for me. Love you, BB. I'll do my best, Derby. I can't promise anything. You know how they go. I don't think there's tits in Big Fat Quiz of the Year. I don't think so, but we'll see. Josh, thank you very much for 5 months. Garmun Rowe, thank you very much for the bits. Happy New Year, Adam, if not seen it. It's great to see Will Ospreay promoting the stream in his press conference, calling several times to his face, may I add, Kenny Omega a fucking cunt. That's what he's there for. Thank you very much, Will. Cheers. Thank you for the shout out. He's a big fan of the See You Next Tuesday. Fucking loves the hotel. He's always going on about the hotel to me. Watch Series 3, Adam. Leave me alone, Will. Stop messaging me. Just want Lily Allen. Alan Smith, you look like a shitter, less wise Greek philosopher. Okay, I'll take that. Have you watched Traitors on BBC? Class show. No, I've not heard of it. Thank you. Shitter, less wise Greek philosopher. Is it because I'm a bit unkempt at the moment? Is that what it is? I'll take it, whatever. Jack JD Bradshaw, hello, my friend. Hello. Ahoy, hoy, Adam. I don't know what that was. I thought you were saying hello, but it started with ahoy, hoy. Hope you're well, mate. Thankfully, unlike last time, there wasn't any weird train delay that caused me to get home late today. Glad to hear it. So I'm back in time to join in and see what controversial joke shall be seen that could affect the video on demand. Hope you're well, mate. Hope you're well, too. Looking forward to next week. Thank you very much. Poison. Has the office received a parcel from Nikki, perchance? I think Etsy may have pulled a fast one. I've not seen it. I've not seen a parcel from Nikki. Unless I had a Rockstar Games t-shirt left on my chair, because we've had a few people in. Ryan has been in over the Christmas break, so he might have signed for something or something like that. Did I have a Rockstar Games t-shirt in there? Because I was very, very confused about that. Just a big Rockstar logo. It's nice. It's nice. Villa Van Dan, Happy New Year, leader. Hope 2023 is a year of good cunts with a minimal number of nonces. Yeah, me too, oddly enough. Me too. Rockstar made Red Dead. Yes, they did. Yeah, they're the Grand Theft Auto people. Bully. Other games too, probably. Thank you, Villa Van Dan. Cheers. Hope you have a good one, mate. Jorge. Hello, Adam. You luscious lemon. What's the best dish to get at an Indian restaurant? Best wishes to Nigel Pacitti. Thank you very much. Cheers. I'll pass that on. Best. Well, I don't know about the best. It's all subjective, isn't it? I go for what do I go for? A lamb Rogan Josh. Quite often. Quite like a Rogan Josh. But yeah, whatever you like. I like a Peshwari naan. I didn't have a. My mum is allergic to peppers, so we didn't have Indian food. Apart from like a curry that she would make at home, we didn't go out for Indian or anything like that because it's always got peppers in, or most of the time it does. So we never really risked an Indian restaurant. I probably had my first Indian restaurant meal at the age of like 18 or something daft like that. So I'm not especially well versed. I do like an Indian now. I really do like an Indian. Peshwari naan, delicious. Everybody likes poppadoms, goes without saying. Yeah, I like a madras. I'm quite, despite the fact that I've got to be careful with spicy food now, thanks to this stupid, fucking, shitty, awful job. I do still enjoy a little spicy curry. Joanne, lovely to see you. How are you doing? Thank you very much for the resub. Black Mega Man, thank you. It's hard being a Tory on Christmas, isn't it? No, because most Tories are fucking loaded, mate. I imagine it's really easy. Benz, thank you very much for the 19 months. Berrickson, thank you very much for 29 months. Sorry, 30 in total, it says afterwards. Welcome back, leader. Hope your holidays were good. Thank you very much. Cheers. You too, mate. Candice, thank you very much for the subscription. Brand new subscriber right there. Thank you very much, Candice. Silent Cobb, thank you very much for 12 months. Much appreciated. Dr. Goblin, thank you very much for 10 months. Happy New Year, Patches. If you've been feeling rough and it's not come up positive for COVID, make sure you get down the clinic and checked out. As we all know, you're a dirty stop out. I thought I was going to be genuine nice advice there. I thought I was going to be really nice advice. I thought you'd be like, oh, there's something going round. Don't worry about it, but you want to get it checked out. No, it's just a fucking STD joke. Thank you very much. Cheers. Animistic Newt. Thank you. Cheers. Twitch is having issues. Oh, for fuck's sake. Welcome back. Well, this is 2023. What's going on? What's going on? There seems to be an issue with it. 'Tis a bit shit. Is Twitch down for anyone? Oh, this is good. This is going to be fun, isn't it? It's going to be a quiet one tonight. Animistic Newt, thank you very much. 19 months. Adam, I'm 90% sure I saw Kay from The Cooking in the Trafford Centre. Was with my girlfriend, so I didn't want to try and explain why I'm stopping a random woman to ask about Hunions. I feel like there's a lot of women of that age that look a bit like Kay. So I think, yeah, 90% is probably a fair estimation of the likelihood of it being Kay from Kay's Cooking. If it was her, you missed a fucking photo up there, didn't you? Yeah. Did she have an Iron Maiden shirt on? That's the giveaway. Ha, people! Did she have an Iron Maiden shirt on? Because that's literally, I've never seen her in anything else. Never seen her in anything else. My mum looks like Kay, says Fat Hayster. Mine doesn't, fortunately. Danbot, thank you very much for the gifted sub to Dave. Congratulations, Dave. Thank you very much, Danbot. Poison, how does Kay describe the head of the Catholic Church? Purple. Fucking shit. Samu the Panda, thank you very much. Alright to you too. Thank you very much for 14 months. Anonymous, thank you very much for the £5 donation there. Last night, I drove over 8 hours to the home I'll be staying in for wrestling training. Tomorrow is my first class/entrance test. Never thought I'd be able to do something like this. Heart is full. Much love. Fight for your dreams, everyone. Happy New Year. Congratulations. That's really nice. Good luck. Hope it goes well. Be careful. Be sensible. Be safe. Don't try and do too much too soon. Take it easy. I'm sure you'll be grand. Thank you very much for that. And yeah, seriously, good luck. Alan, bin off HelloFresh. Kay should do her own food subscription box. What would be in it? What would be on it? Just fucking packets of juice, Hunions, and absolutely no cheese. Because Lee's packing the boxes, and he's got a very, very serious allergy. Possibly. Haven't been able to quite work it out yet. what the deal is with the cheese. Alan, thank you very much. Cheers, much appreciated. I don't think stuff's coming through now on Streamlabs. I think Twitch is having a bit of a nightmare tonight. I'm not really sure what's going on because it stopped updating. So apologies if I missed anything there. I am very, very sorry. Do appreciate it. I don't even know if it's come through. Mince. Yeah, she does like mince. Boiled mincemeat. Yeah, 3 pounds of Marge. Honey and cheese juice. New Year's, same Twitch, right? Gravy with a no dog sign on it. Very good. Well done, Oz. Well done. Getting errors on some things like requesting my sub details. What does that mean? What do you mean? I don't understand. Well, sorry, Twitch is throwing a mare. Anyway, get your pens and paper ready. Get your notepad out, all that stuff. I don't know how many rounds there are. Again, this is from 15 years ago. There has, of course, been a new Big Fat Quiz of the Year. I saw it on... I got rinsed for saying 4OD last time, but I genuinely can't remember what it's called. All 4? Is it still All 4? They all keep rebranding. ITV, I think, is ITVX now. Get it ready. So this is a 15... This is from what I consider the best year of my life. 2007 was sixth form. I think this is the year that we played the Isle of Wight Festival, and we just had a really drunken summer. I was working down the arcade at the time. Getting all sort of reminiscent here. It was a really, really good... It was a great year, in fact. You got, like, the sound of the summer. Was that the year that the Kooks album came out? Inside Something? Inside In, Inside Out? That feels like it was 2007. 2006! Wait, so what was the sound of the summer in 2007? Albums, 2007. Graduation. Neon Bible by Arcade Fire. Favorite Worst Nightmare by Arctic Monkeys. Boxer by The National. Because of the Times. One of the really good Kings of Leon album before they went fucking awful. Good Girl Gone Bad by Rihanna. Is that the one with Umbrella on? It feels like Umbrella was 2007. When we went to Colonel Bogey's, the club that we used to go to, there it is. Yeah, Umbrella. That was the sound of the year. The Best Damn Thing by Avril Lavigne. White Chalk by PJ Harvey. The Shepherd's Dog by Iron and Wine. Brilliant, brilliant album. Magic by Bruce Springsteen as well. Oh, Icky Thump by the White Stripes. Interesting. Right. 2007 was a really good year. Back when I was slimmer and healthier. And happier. I'm kidding. Fucking amazing album, Iron and Wine, and he only got better. I've not really listened to anything like post 2010, maybe. I really, really like what's his name? Sam Beam? Is it Sam Beam? Yeah, I really like his stuff. I think it's beautiful, actually. Saw Papa Roach live in 2007, broke a rib. In the mosh pit? Were you in the mosh pit? I was 5 in 07. That makes me feel fucking weird. What was I then? 19? No. How does time work? Yeah, 19. I was 19. Hot Fuzz came out. What a year! So, because I had such a good year in 2007, I think I might do alright here. Maybe. They're quite difficult, these. They're quite difficult, and I don't really follow the news that closely anymore. But I probably did a little more so back in 2007. So I'm going to grab my... What's this about? Why have I got that? I don't know if you can even read that. Atomic Kitten, Ian Duncan Smith, Chris Eubank. It's the list of the biggest cunts. That was the list of the biggest cunts, and I was saying if I agree with them or not. I was very confused as to why that was in my notepad there. Right, so yeah, get your notepads out. All that stuff. Let's boot this thing up. I don't know if anybody's about still because of the Twitch issues. Here we go. Woo! Just a second. I've got a... Oh, fucking hell. Fuck's sake. I've got to close that. There we go. I had Slack open and messages might pop up. That's all closed now. When's Top Trumps coming out? Working on it. I'll keep you in the loop. Right, where are we at? There we go. Just reminded me, you saying that, I had a fucking notepad file open at work, and I was meant to copy and paste it to myself, and I've deleted it, so I've made myself half an hour extra work today, because I've got to rewrite all that shite. Twitch rarely works well for me, but it's being so nice to me today. I'm suspicious. That's weird, isn't it? I have problems with it as well. It's just not as polished, is it, as YouTube? But you can get away with a lot more. I remember doing, like, I think it was a Hell in a Smell stream, and tried to watch an old episode of, was it like fucking Family Fortunes or something like that? Bang! Taken down instantly. Stop it. You can't watch 25-year-old episodes of Family Fortunes. So God bless Twitch for being a bit easier to deal with than that. Anyway, let's do it. Here we go. 2007, best year of my life. Tony Blair, McLaren. Moving Too Quick. Amy Winehouse, God rest her soul. Britney, bald. Everyone made fun of it, despite the fact she was going through serious mental health issues at the time. McCartney and Heather Mills. Eddie Murphy and I assume that was Mel B, right? Did they have a falling out? See, I'm going to be good at this. You need to be watching this because it does help. Ant and Dec, cunts. Bunch of cunts. Blue Peter. That was Daniel Radcliffe. I think with his knob out from the stage show Equus. Yeah, he's got the horse with him. He got his knob out. I saw it. Sizable. Don't know who that is. Who is that? Looks like Dick or Dom from Dick and Dom. Dick. I think it's Dick. Is that Jim Davidson? That looks like Jim Davidson. Was that the year of the Big Brother controversy? I think that's Jim Davidson. And Dumbledore for some reason. Not sure about that. Anyway, let's do it. And the Queen, who is, of course, no longer with us also. Let's meet the teams. Get your pens and papers out.
The big fat quiz of the year. Basically, I'm going to be asking you questions about 2007. If you want to know more about the rules, please go to our website, www.what'swrongwithyou.have-you-never-seen-a-quiz-before-you-moron.com.
Turn it up just a touch.
Team 1, a pair of sexy lady killers with hair to die for, and Christ knows how they got into those trousers. It's Rob Brydon and David Mitchell.
See what he did there. Bait and switch, that. Classic. My favourite team. I really like Rob Brydon. Quite like Walliams.
She's a talented young star
Williams.
in the first bloom of success.
Mitchell.
What
have I done there? My brain
My
just shut down. Jonathan Ross. Lily Allen. Decent team as well.
After last year's triumph, they're back.
And then everybody's favourite.
Ever since. It's the Goth Detectives, Noel Fielding and Russell Brand.
Big pop for Brandon Fielding. Brand has turned into a bit of a nutter. I saw a video of his pop up. Don't ask me why. COVID was trending on Twitter today, and I was on the work account. And I clicked it just to see. It's like, oh, is there another variant? So is something gone? What's happened? Why is COVID trending now? Up pops. What's his name? Spud Gun. You'll know. Is it Lee Hurst or Ian Hurst? Lee Hurst. He's a bald cunt of a comedian who used to be on these panel shows quite a lot, and he's now like a massive anti-vaxxer, COVID conspiracy theorist, along with Right Said Fred, Lee Hurst. And he popped up. I clicked his profile. And then Russell Brand's doing it as well. I was quite surprised to see it. Apparently that's his like main source of income now. He's like a YouTube god. No idea.
Now, I'm presuming you've all come up with some pub quiz team names. Rob and David, what have you got?
Well, we were thinking of going with the Shadow Cabinet. We feel we're the most respectable team. At the same time, behind our respectable exterior, there's a desperate lust for power.
And at this stage in the contest, we can promise results without having to follow through and provide results. So we will have results, and we will see a victory, David, tonight. Of that, we are confident.
You can also come to us for tedious and obvious satire at any point in the evening.
I will bear that in mind. Jonathan and Lily, do you have a pub quiz team name?
We can't call ourselves...
Fulham.
Fulham?
Yeah.
Fulham?
football
OK,
team.
we're Fulham. We're Fulham.
OK, we'll go with the Shadow Cabinet and Fulham FC. This is... what a quiz this is shaping up to be.
Well, you know what? I'm a bit concerned. Can I tell you why? Because look where you've put us, OK? You've put the only sexually attractive young lady, well, the only young lady full stop, but she happens to be very attractive as well, on the team, near two of the best-known cocksmen in the business. Look, already they're spinning around their chairs. So I'm going to insist, as a kind of uncle figure in Lily's life, that she moves over there, because obviously that's a sexless zone of the... And then Lily might go home with her dress still on.
How dare you? We're not rapists.
Why are you wearing a cape if you're not a rapist?
Jack the Ripper cape. He wasn't a rapist, he was just a...
Serial murderer. There is a difference.
And the way you're taking the higher moral ground of, no, I'm dressed as a serial murderer, not a rapist.
There is no direct corollary between capes and rape. It's just a rhyme. Leave him alone. What if, horror of horrors, he ain't even done a rape? You could ruin his reputation. Have you done a rape?
Well, if I have, I'll be leaving the scene of the crime like this.
Fucking hell. 15 years ago. Right. Really? Yeah. Somebody's just fucking... No, this won't be problematic. I thought this was fucking safe as houses. It'll be fine. It'll be fine.
Noel, do you have a team name? Are you going to stick with the Goth Detectives?
Yeah, should we stick with Goth Detectives from when we won last year? Where's our trophy?
Let's crack on, shall we? The year started with the Celebrity Big Brother race row. Jade Goody's appalling behaviour taught us something unpleasant about British society. Shil Pacitti taught us something about dignity. And Danielle Lloyd taught us you can get away with anything if you've got great tits. And the government admitted in January that due to police errors,
Yeah, rest in peace,
several
Jade.
sex offenders had gone missing. If you're watching, officers,
Big loss.
over there. Right, let's get started.
Just a cape.
OK. January, February questions, OK? Let's get started. In January, why did locals have a particularly fruitful time on Branscombe Beach, Devon?
Oh, fucking hell.
What, do you have to write it in it?
Yeah, you have to write it down, like a proper quiz.
Particularly fruitful
Can I just point
time.
out that you don't
Is
need
the
to
word
go back?
fruitful? Were there fruits growing on the...
On your team. OK. Russell and Noel have never been to a beach.
Did you see? I can't remember where it was. Sorry to pause it already. Sorry to pause it. Did you see that? I can't even remember where it was. Was it Scunthorpe or Scarborough? It was one of the two, I think. There was a walrus chilling out on the beach, and whatever local council it was, they cancelled the fireworks so not to upset the walrus. Isn't that so nice? Wanking. Why was he wanking? They left that off the fucking BBC article. Was he wanking? They're all saying he's wanking. They didn't mention that. They didn't want to put him off his vinegar stroke. What's that? I had no idea. He was rubbing one out. He was absolutely wanking. Oh, it was such a wholesome story. It was such a fucking wholesome story. Can we watch it? Oh, what do I search? Walrus Scarborough. Rather than... He's gone back. He's in the sea now. None of these are saying he's wanking. You're... Crowd stunned as brazen walrus puts on X-rated show. I had no idea. Oh, sorry. It's the first one that I found that talks about the wanking is the Sun. So I apologise. I've got ad block on. They're not making any money off of it. Don't buy the Sun, etc. He doesn't look like he's wanking. That in fact is the face of a walrus who has just finished a little Tommy Tug, isn't it? He looks very, very pleased with himself. One wag joked, "Walrus misunderstood. Are you coming to Scarborough Fair?" That's funny. What's a wag? Isn't that like a football wife? Well, it is still a nice story. It's a nice story, even if he did have a wank. It doesn't... No shame. Search. I don't really want to watch it. I do want to watch it. Walrus. I'm gonna look at the video and see how. I'm not gonna put it on screen. I'm not fucking. I've not got to the point that I'm showing animal wanking videos yet. I'm not that desperate for ideas. Get in there. Give it 2 months. Walrus. Oh fuck it. Walrus Scarborough wank. Let's end 2022 with a video of a walrus knocking one out. Thank you, Reddit. Thank fuck for Reddit, eh? See what he's doing.
W. Look at the size of his cake.
He is.
Go on, kid.
Go on, kid.
Story on it.
Look at the Corey on it. I love that
Please,
word.
go on, boy.
He's not using his hands. How's he doing that? Do they have hands? He's not using his arms or flippers or whatever they are. Go on, kid. How's he doing it? That's some skill. It seems like he might just be rubbing his walrus phallus. His phallus against his leg or something? Is he using his fins? We'll get back to the quiz in a second. You can look it up as well, by the way. It's on Casual UK. You don't see him finish. You don't see him... Right, back to the quiz, says Alan. No, I'm going to fucking watch walrus wanking videos all night, Alan. I'm in no rush. Are you? That's quite impressive, though, that you managed to do it without... Just trying to get... Yeah, he doesn't get his little flipper thing anywhere near. Is it a flipper? That's amazing. Yeah, one question in. Anyway, there you go. Walrus. They cancelled the fireworks so the walrus could rub one out. And that is lovely. That's really nice. All right? Good.
God bless them.
Sometimes we dump bodies there.
Right, I've got my answer down, but I don't think it's
That's
right.
what's good about capes. You can get your trunks on, no one can see.
In February, what made Britney Spears say, "My mum's gonna kill me"?
But they gave that away.
We've got this one covered.
You got this one covered?
I think that's an obvious one. I assume she said that
Russ,
during
I'm not gonna be
the
awarding you 25 points
shaving.
for doing nothing this year.
What
I'm
I've-
going to be taking this seriously.
What I've put down. Maybe that's too obvious. Maybe that's too obvious.
Right, you are. Okay.
By being beguiling.
Don't know.
Well, beguiling. I was beguiled.
Make sure you're
Okay.
playing along at
Next
home. I
question.
want to hear
What
your
unique
scores.
method of
Don't think I'm doing
one-man
well.
protest did Chris Eubank adopt in his grievance with the war in Iraq?
Chris Eubanks. What?
All right, you all got something for that? Okay, next question. In one of the strangest stories of the year, astronaut captain Lisa Nowak travelled 1,000 miles from Texas to Florida intending to kidnap her love rival. Now, I've got your attention. But what innovative time-saving method did she employ to avoid stopping on the way?
Good work.
Okay. If you're a regular viewer of the Big Fat Quiz, you'll be
Don't remember
delighted to hear
that.
the children of Mitchellbrook Primary School in
I
Easton
hate
have
these
once
kids.
again put on one of their special nativity plays. Can you tell me which news events they're acting out here? Have a look.
Right.
Here's lots of money when you play our country. Please. What game is that again?
Oh, I know this. It's Beckham going to LA Galaxy. Sorry, I'm giving it away here, aren't I? I'm just gonna write my answers down.
A proper famous.
Yeah, she's a model. He's a Beckham. Don't know what this is.
Join our secret club and fly away in a spaceship. Ah, my foot hurts. I can't play. What's a waste of money?
Right.
That's adorable. That's adorable, isn't it? Okay, so what
Rubbish.
news story were they acting out brilliantly there?
I know exactly what the answer to that is.
Write it down.
In fact, yeah.
Right, well done.
So I
you.
write it on the
Well, they gave a lot of it away. I
Writing
think
on
it's
the
Beckham go to LA Galaxy and then not being able to play because of an injured
Purple and
foot.
green, you look like a ball boy.
Do you mean in the tennis sense? Or in the...
Because that must have been Victoria.
I meant ball bag.
Well, this is a hell of a start. Okay. I won't keep you waiting in suspense. I'll give you the answers to January and February's questions right away, okay?
Okay.
So first question, why did locals have a fruitful time in Devon? What have you all got?
Dead whale.
Rob and David.
Well,
Fuck.
ship, cargo ship, David. Yeah. Packed full of products ranging from, there were motorbikes in there, there were Pampers.
Shit, I remember
All this
that.
stuff washed
I
up on the
remember
shore,
that.
And the locals went down and looted.
That's what, I mean, we did write it down. We wrote they looted a shipwreck.
That's very much the headline.
I
of our
thought
answer.
a whale
let's go
washed
to
up
Lily
and they
Duncan. What
got
have you
its... What's it called? Ambergris?
A ship crash.
Oh, fucking
I
hell.
think wrecked would be the traditional term, but that's,
You know
that's
what?
pretty much it.
That's for old school. We're new wave.
Look, actually, it's getting quite embarrassing.
We're like, we're blah, blah, blah. I'm down and ting with Lily Allen. You say ship
That'll be cut
crashed,
now.
man. Why you look at me all beef in my face like that?
Funny because you won't. Well, did anyone get a point there? I got dead whale, so I don't get a
Did you
point.
think we were doing Bugsy Malone?
Give you a song later on if you fancy it.
OK, Nolan Russell, what have you got?
We put because of trust and mutual respect.
It's not right in any way, shape or form.
Also, there was a magic seahorse and they had a ride on it.
So
But only because of trust and mutual respect. Otherwise, the seahorse would have repelled them.
Yeah.
I feel like once a year is enough for those two. Sorry to any Mighty Boosh fans or COVID conspiracy nutters. But I mean, that's the first fucking answer. They grind my gears after a little bit.
For
Anyway,
any children watching,
crack
but
on.
no
We'll have some
point.
fun.
Well, it's an answer.
Can I give him a point for an answer? No, apparently we need the correct answer to the questions. It's old school.
You didn't say that in the beginning.
Wasn't clear. How do you
Why
know
do I
you
get
asked
ads
the
when I
right
subscribe?
question?
You shouldn't, Satan. You shouldn't. Maybe because you're the Lord of Darkness? I don't know. Yeah, you should. It
Okay, let's move
shouldn't
on
be
to the
that
second
way.
question. Why did Britney Spears
Twitch is
say
fucking up
Mum
today.
was gonna kill
Bald
her?
head!
Robin David?
What, David?
Yeah.
Well, we've
Come
put
on.
that she shaved her hair off. Her
She
head.
shaved her hair off.
Yes. She's sort of pretending she's got a normal family life, and her mum would go, "Oh, Brittany, your new hairdo is." But in fact, her mother's probably some weird, possessive lunatic.
Cutting her hair, that's good. More people have cutting their hair.
Too, and has sort of warped her mind.
Unless Brittany, of course, suffered from head lice, in which case she's taken the only effective course of action.
Or indeed, if she fucked a Nazi officer during the war. That's what it's what the Parisians did.
Can I just say
Oh,
my
fucking
fellow
hell.
Chancellor has been working quite late. He's under stress.
Turned up to 11 there.
No, David. Let me answer for David and sort of try and convince people that David is giving this answer now. And he's saying that, oh, gosh, what they did was she shaved her hair off. Please go to the next team now.
I don't know why he's doing an impression of me.
Defiantly.
Sorry, this, I mean,
It's quite a good impression, actually.
Me.
Yes, I'm doing you, yes. What's the problem? Well,
He's an amazing impressionist, isn't he? Have you seen the bit where he sat down with Steve Coogan? The trip.
The first applause I got in the whole
Just doing
bloody
impressions
show.
back and back. They're really
Let's go
good.
with it.
Well, essentially, Rob. OK, Lily and Jonathan, what have you got?
Cutting her hair.
OK, Lily, what did you make of that?
She was just having a battle over the custody of her kids, wasn't she? She was going to have to do all the drugs tests, and I thought maybe she cut it off so she didn't have to have a hair sample where she'd obviously been taking lots of crack.
Is that all it actually was?
Yeah, that's...
Allegedly.
No, there was a big apparently, big allegedly, we don't know, but that could be our reason someone would shave their head. I think it's because she wanted the collars and cuffs to match. Noel and Russell, you've got...
Because she made her head different.
Is the correct answer? Yes, you get a point.
Yes, right. There's a point. I got 1 point. Going well. I don't know this Chris Eubank one. Not a fucking clue. There was a lot of speculation. She lost the plot. Yeah, I just thought it was a bit of a mental breakdown.
OK, let's...
When you cut your hair like that, is that she probably didn't realise that her neck was wider than her head.
I think it quite suited her, to be honest.
She feels foolish now. You wouldn't know until you do it. You don't know. You don't know if you've got that weird bit at the back. It's a nightmare. You just don't know what you're going to get.
I think, in fairness, out of everyone in this studio, possibly in Britain, you spend more time thinking about what would happen if you lost your hair more than anyone.
Nosferatu.
Possibly apart from Russell.
That's why I've got a cape on. If I lose my hair, straight in.
OK, what unique method of one-man protest did Chris Eubank carry out in February? OK, Rob and David, what have you got for this?
Yes.
Park Laurie. They're right. They're right. I put hunger strike.
Had a message on it.
Shall I do him? I parked me lorry.
I don't want to shave my head again. Thank you, creature. Been there, done that. I will. You know what? I don't want to be one of those people that when I do get a receding hairline, which of course I don't have at the moment, I don't want to be one of those people that let it grow back and looks like that bloke out of Back to the Future. It'll be straight off. It'll be straight off. But we're not there yet. I think you can all agree. I've got a little bit of time. Another 40 years or so, maybe.
That's Frank Bruno, isn't it? If I'm not very much mistaken.
Sorry, Chris Eubank. Yeah,
pretty much it. You get a point for that. What have you got, Jonathan? Lily?
We
40 minutes or
drove
so.
protest truck to Parliament. Here's something you might like to know. I've been in the back of Chris Eubanks. I just call him Chris. I know him quite well. Chris took me for a drive around the block in his big silly truck.
I warned you about getting in the back of strangers' vans.
Yeah, and I'm going to take advice from you on that subject.
Well, it takes one to know.
Fine, we're all balding. Well, speak for yourself, Pete.
The two-seater, like the goodies. Me and
Not
Russell
true.
on it. Yeah, down Camden High Street.
What have you got, guys?
We put quite brilliantly that he used his lorry to destroy confidence in war.
They all got it.
That is
They all got
bizarre,
it. Right,
Lee. That
cross
is
for
sort
me.
of what happened.
1
You get a
point
point
so
for that.
far. How are you all
Thanks.
doing? You all good? What are your points looking like? Anybody got all 3?
Easily win.
Do you want to have a look?
Does he just own that? Blair, don't send our young prince to your catastrophic illegal war to make it look plausible. He's just got the problem with the prince, seemingly. 3 out of 3 says Ash. Did he get bundled into the police? Was he arrested?
He
Is
wrote a
that
slogan on the
illegal?
back of his lorry saying, "Don't send our young prince to your
Traffic
catastrophic illegal
violation,
war
I
to make it
imagine.
look
Look at
plausible."
his fucking number plate. His number plate literally just says Chris on it. That's a law broken, surely. That does just say Chris on it, right? Down there?
Don't send our young prince to your catastrophic illegal
Everyone
war
else,
to make it
yeah,
look
they can all
plausible.
go.
Was that a reference to when they were going to send Prince Harry there?
Yeah, but they couldn't send Prince Harry.
It'd be fantastic PR for the royal family. We actually sent a prince to get shot in Iraq. That would have been a good
Harry,
move.
He's taking a bullet for his nan,
Yeah.
which doesn't sound as good.
I think he did
Took a
go,
bullet
didn't
for my
he?
nan.
What was that you did then? That was horrible. Was that meant to be rap when you went, I took a bullet for my nan?
I once,
Jonathan, really
I
going
once
for
had
the
an encounter
impressions
with,
today.
Prince Harry in a toilet.
I'm not your therapist, Rob.
No, it's true. I was at a thing, and I went to use the loo, and there was a little ante.
Did Afghanistan? Yeah, maybe that was it. Maybe that was it.
The loo, and the loo door was locked, so I had to wait. And then behind.
I'm
me,
sure
the
I've seen
door
video
opened.
footage of him out there. Didn't he
It was
do,
Prince
like,
Harry.
was he a helicopter
I went in,
pilot
and
or something like
I
that?
played under such pressure before. I could barely go knowing that there was a prince outside the door.
Then
I
again,
hurriedly
there's a
picked-
certain subset of Harry Styles fans who actually think that Harry Styles went to war because he was in the film Dunkirk. And that's not true. But some people actually believe that. So don't believe everything you see.
Finished and came out, and I said, which I thought was quite good, I said, there we are, you're next in line for the throne.
Rob's great, isn't he? Rob's the best one
Quite a
here.
hurtful remark to make to Prince Harry, of course. Because
Yeah, David,
he'll be bitterly aware that he's not next in line.
Bless his little heart. Right, next one. I asked you what time-saving method Captain Lisa Nowak used to drive 1,000 miles. Any ideas?
Piss bag.
Yes.
Yes, we know this.
Okay, what,
Oh, I'm close.
She wore a nappy all the way
Nappy.
there, so
Oh, I
Pacitti
can have that.
swap.
I knew it'd be
You're the way
piss
there so she
related.
can do a dirty
Or a
business.
shit, yeah. I mean,
Or a shit, yes. It does strike me as a bit weird, because the only reason she'd gone...
Chat,
there
can
was
I
because
have
she had
that?
a love rival that she was trying to kidnap. And you think...
Piss
well, the love
bag,
rival probably
nappy,
did
tomato,
stink of
tomato.
piss and shit. That's probably what turned your fella's head.
If you think about it, in fact, I've got piss bag down there, right? If you think about it, a nappy is a sort of bag for piss and shit, isn't it? So I'm going to give myself a point for that. It's fine. Tick.
Russell, what have you got for this one?
Thank
There
you.
was some that we disagreed here. No
Cheers,
one put,
Pete.
well,
Thanks,
tell
Emmett.
them.
Rocket
Thanks,
made
Jay.
from wheat.
Yeah, the clue really was
Yeah, we're having piss
time-saving
bag.
method
Popper
you
pots,
used to
we're having
drive.
piss bag.
You do drive
What sentence?
rockets.
We're having. If you got piss bag down,
Yeah.
you get the point. Nah, nappy's more of a
You saw the
sponge.
children of Mitchell Brook Primary.
But in a
acting out
bag,
news
in a
story,
bag, a
but what
sponge
do you
in a
think they were
bag.
acting out? Rob and
Where do you
David,
draw
what
the
have you got?
line?
David Beckham and his wife Victoria
Going to LA, LA
Los
Galaxy.
Angeles to play for the LA Galaxy.
Go on,
team.
I've got a fucking
do you want to
sport
play
one
for the
right.
LA Minstrels or the LA Snickers?
That is a very...
Galaxy, it's fine. I thought it was a different type of joke. Minstrels are a brand of chocolate you can get there in a bag.
Lily, you've added something to
Piss
your answer
bag.
there. What have you
well,
put?
just because when you said the question, you said which news item are they acting out?
Thought
It's
that was
not
I thought
real
Rob had let us
sensitive
down there because he's been good as gold so
compared
far.
to
Posh and Rex moving to Los Angeles. As
3 out of
news.
5.
But a astronaut shitting in a nappy, you're fine with that as current affairs, but this Beckham thing, you draw a line.
Then they are better known than the astronaut.
They are.
So I suppose it's a question. If they had shat in a nappy,
yeah,
that would have been massive. We wouldn't have been hearing about Iraq for years.
What have you got, Nolan Russell?
4 out of 5.
It's about
Show off.
ennui.
Steve,
The sense
show
of
off.
boredom and
Chungo,
lost futility within
good try,
life.
mate. 2
A
out of
vague
5.
fatigue
Die
of
Hard
being.
3.
And
That's
they
the
were very
right
good as
score.
well, the
They captured it.
The nippers, they were good.
Really?
5 out of 5. That's a load of bullshit.
do a play
Creature,
about
don't believe that
ennui.
for a second.
What was it about
Siren,
something to do
well
with the
done, I
news?
guess.
Oh, this happened
Showing
this
off.
year. Let's do it about that. Ennui. It gives them kids something to focus
When
on.
you're a kid, you don't watch the news. Imagine how bored they were reenacting your stupid little story.
Which probably helped them to capture ennui, ironically.
Yeah.
That is the incorrect
5
answer.
out of 5 says J
Ooh,
Bog.
oh, God, no.
Let's have a look at
I
the
guess
scores.
it's
Okay,
doable,
Rob and
it's
David have
doable,
5
but
points. Lily and Jonathan have
2
5
out of
points.
5 because
Nolan
I
Russell
refuse to
incredibly have
watch
2.
those
Well done.
stupid cunt kids.
Okay, we're going to take a quick commercial break now, so stay put. And if
I hope we
you're
get the
thinking
ad
about
break.
calling one of those singles chat lines because you're lonely, then don't bother, because David Mitchell's phone is going to be switched off for at least the next 2 hours. See you in a
Hey,
minute.
listen, before we do this, right, that's reminded me, those chat lines, they used to be all over the telly. Now there's just a few lone people that watch like Babe Station and that, but they used to be every ad break. Stephen Dawson. They used to be on every ad break. I was watching Father Ted on the plane. Priest chat. Please tell me if this is Ed Byrne, because I think it is. It's really funny, this, anyway. It's really good.
If you want to
Oh, the quality shite.
age, listen in on the latest gossip or simply have a bit of a laugh. Then call Priest Chatback and speak to priests you want to know.
It is. People are already saying it is. Oh, he's not even fucking on there. He's not even on there. There you go.
Your husband used to love a good laugh. But see, my problem is that I should be on top of the world because I've been given an award. But the fact of the matter is that I'm stupid priest. Some respect.
It is. That is Ed Byrne, isn't it? Sorry for what they're doing, by the way. I forgot they did that. And you're saying is that stupid arsehole Graham Linehan? Is that he's one of the teenagers taking the piss? I thought it was him. I thought it was him. Anyway, sorry. Are we going to get the ad breaks? No, we're not going to get the ad breaks.
The big fat quiz of the year. Let's crack straight on with some reminders about what happened in March and April. Phone-in scandals rock TV. Apparently people that phone GMTV competitions have been ripped off. Not just by GMTV, but ripped off by genetics, the educational system, common sense and God.
I like GMTV.
If you're a GMTV viewer, let me just explain that joke for you. You're a fucking idiot. And Paris Hilton was sentenced to jail. Her family were worried it would damage her reputation. Her reputation? What has a cock-sucking layabout? Paris was on
Fucking
Suicide
hell.
Watch, which I think was hosted by Bill Oddie. Come on, you definitely
Everybody
watched
good?
that, wouldn't you? Okay, you ready for some more questions?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I got questions for you. Okay. Right, round 2. Here's a clip of Naomi Campbell dressed to the nines. Have a look at this.
Is it what's her dress
Okay.
made of?
What I want you to tell me is, what had she just been doing?
Oh.
Audience, don't you encourage them either. You boys, think of something nice.
You all right?
We are.
What was she just doing? Modelling? It's not modelling, is it?
Next question. In March, airline passenger
She was in-
Paul Trinder was
I
horrified
don't know.
after being told by British Airways executives to get over it after he filed a complaint. What was the complaint?
Oh, we
Well, I
switched
missed
off.
that,
What's
sorry.
that?
No, I noticed that you'd all pretty much, apart
I
from
don't
the
know
good
how to
boys
spell
on
it.
the end. Well done.
Don't know if I
Can we
spelled
stay
that right.
behind after the recording and help stack the chips?
Wait! Naomi Campbell was in legal trouble at the time.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much, Mr. Carr.
Okay. In March, airline passenger Paul Trinder was horrified after being told by British Airways executives to get over it after he filed a complaint.
Got one for question one.
What was the complaint?
You
So
just asked us
executives
that.
at British Airways went, get over it, mate. Or maybe they didn't say mate, but that was the general gist.
Get over it, sir. I'm sure they said.
Yeah.
Did she go to court dressed like that?
Fuck off, sir.
No, I'm sticking with
So
what I've
what was his
got.
complaint?
It's legal related, I think.
What did the Iranian president... He looks like he's about to say, pull my finger, doesn't he? The question is this. What did the Iranian president give to the great British public that he referred to as an Easter gift? A lovely Easter gift. It really does look suspect when you whisper to Lily.
I was talking about you.
Don't know that. What will you get at Easter? Big bun, chocolate bunny, chocolate egg.
Got me all mixed up trying to use the electronic pen on normal paper. How stupid do I feel?
I tried to use the electro pen to write on there.
Oh.
It was like Tron.
Jesus wept. Okay.
I quite like these streams where I have to write
Next
stuff
question.
down.
What did Stephen Hawking do for his birthday this year?
Which one's Stephen Hawking?
Which one's Stephen Hawking? He's the one that sounds like a speak and spell. I mean, no disrespect. I'm just putting it into terms that Noel will understand.
He's not the singer of that group.
That's Justin Hawkins you're getting him confused with.
He was with his nurse for a bit, wasn't he?
Hawkins is sometimes in the darkness if he can't reach the light.
OK, for our next question, it's over to...
Wait!
Super Chef
Did he go to
Gordon
fucking
Ramsay. Let's have a look.
space?
I like him.
Hi, Jimmy. You may remember that Hugh Grant got arrested for throwing a certain food product at the paparazzi. But do the panel remember what that food product was?
What would Hugh Grant be eating? Cheese sandwich or something, I reckon. It'd be something really British, won't it? Like a Chinese. I'm going to say I fucked this round. I fucked this round. I think I might have one. Cheese sarnie.
What?
Yes.
OK, so what did Hugh Grant throw at the paparazzi?
Crumpets. What's British?
Is that your I've done it right dance? I've done it right in LDN. Oh, yeah.
We've moved on from there now.
What was the lovely new song you sang to me earlier? Lovely new song. Tell us a song. I liked it. I thought it was adorable.
I was with my dad and his wife and my assistant Emily and loads of people. We all sitting around and I went, you know, my nipples really hurt today. And she's... and my dad's wife said, oh, maybe you're pregnant. And I said, no, I'm not pregnant. And my dad went, were you telling me that you and your boyfriend have had sex? And I went, well, yes, but I didn't think you could have sex from having it in the bum-bum. About it, which goes.
How does the song go? It's an adorable song.
I didn't know you could get pregnant from the bum.
Not only a song, but also helpful advice. And an insight into Lily's world. And bum bum.
Bum bum.
It's a great new sound from Lily Allen. You should look forward to that, kids.
June, coming at you.
OK, let's crack straight on and see how much you knew. About
Right,
March and
I've
April.
done very poorly
I asked
here.
what a rather glamorous-looking Naomi Campbell.
I put
has been
community
doing. What have you
service.
got? Rob and David.
She had
You
completed
fucking
her
go on!
community service.
Fucking come
What have you
on!
got, Lily and Jonathan?
Servicing the community.
OK, you've made it.
That's
you've
my
made that
one
more
point,
fun.
I
Well
think.
done. And you've gone for...
Plain violence.
And washing the roads.
And I believe we started to write Anting, but then Noel drew an aeroplane.
well, Lily, Jonathan, Rob, David. I think actually you all get... do you get a point? Yeah, because Naomi Campbell was in fact cleaning floors as part of her community service. What complaint prompted
Buzzing.
British Airways to tell passenger
Turbulence.
Paul Trinder to
It's got to be
get
something
over
really
it?
trivial, hasn't it? Turbulence.
This is a fantastic story where they sat this man next to a dead body, a corpse. And he complained, where I would think if you're sat next to a dead body, it's actually a good thing, because you don't have any elbow issues.
That can't be
But then
true.
if he's by the window,
That can't be
he's not
true.
going to be trying to get past
Is
you
that
to go to the
true?
window. I would love to sit next to a corpse.
David, how do you feel
I am
about that?
sitting next to the corpse.
It's only in terms of the stiffness that she's using that reference.
And that was a lovely little gag from Lily.
He died on the flight. Oh, no way.
And the Bum Bum song, what I'm well into.
I guess, where do you put him? You'd put him in the toilet, wouldn't you? I guess there's only a limited number. I can understand being upset about having to sit next to a dead body for however many hours, but you'd chuck him out, not out the door. Everybody gets sucked out. Have you not seen films before? Apparently that's not true either. I only learned that recently. I was watching Mythbusters. Apparently, if you open the door on a flight, no, you don't get sucked out. Not true. Not true. Down in the cargo. Yeah, but there's no easy entrance to the cargo, is there? There's not like a flap in the floor. What's that called? A trap door? Something like that. Twitch is back. Twitch is back. Twitch is back. There is. Is there? Have we got any pilots in? There's no fucking chance we've got a pilot in tonight. Any pilots here? Too much pressure to open the door. So the plane has to be landed. Yeah, that's what they said. That's what they said. Oh, Happy New Year, wank chops. D. Carino, thank you very much. Cheers. Appreciate it. Thank you. I'm a pilot. You're not a pilot. Tell me... Sam, quick as you can, mate, because I'm not going to sit here all night. Tell me something that only a pilot would know. If you're a pilot... I can chat again. I thought there were only about 4 people chatting away, and I thought, oh, fucking hell, you've forgotten me. Over Christmas. All the side things I got. What are the side things? What? Twitch is back. Marta God, thank you very much. Welcome back. Cheers. Sam's got nothing. Vile couldn't chat. We missed you. The Wanking Walrus is in Blythe now. That's close by. Is it really? The Wanking Walrus. Walrus, Blythe. Yeah, look at this. Thor the Walrus. He's gone. No, he was there. According to BBC News, Thor the Walrus leaves Blythe after overnight harbour stay. Aren't they beautiful creatures? I think I'd love to meet a walrus. Why aren't any of the big papers? Why aren't BBC News talking about Thor's heading in the right direction? Where's he going? Where are they meant to go? They're not ugly. They're not ugly, Emmett. I think they're beautiful. Look at that. That's a funny animal. Jack as well, thank you. 30 months, glorious leader. Thank to you and everyone else for keeping us all sane-ish. The ish is very important there, Jack. Thank you very much. Cheers. And Caitlin, hi Adam, Happy New Year. Hope you... I've lost you already. Hope you're well. Your present will be sent up to you shortly. Also, Auntie Lorna says, hello, Lorna. Look at all the family are in. Unfortunately, I didn't get to see as many members of the family as I'd like, and I didn't get to see Caitlin over Christmas. Thank you ever so much. Cheers. Mum has yours. So you'll no doubt get that soon. Thank you, Caitlin. Lovely to see you. Hello, family. Chameleon, Twitch is still fucked on the iPad app. I wish there was something I can do. I need to find a new streaming platform. OnlyFans is probably the way to go, isn't it? Only because you can set up a free account on there. I could just be on OnlyFans, and I could do anything on OnlyFans. If I fancy having a little walrus, if you catch my drift, that's the way to do it, isn't it? That's the way to do it. I could be sat here watching Blockbuster. Watching Blockbusters, rather. Watching Catchphrase, just under the table. You just see my head bobbing, like that. One flipper. He didn't even need that. He didn't even need his flipper. Fucking hell, my aunt's watching this. All right, Lorna, how you doing? You good? No need for Sergeant Pacitti. Exactly. Fuck. Right, moving on from the walrus.
I've learned an important lesson from that Bum Bum song.
How do I explain my OnlyFans account to my girlfriend? Oh, I don't know. You just show him my page. Just at Cunt Adam, or however it works. Look at me pretending I don't know. Can finally do Naked Jungle. That's for sure. Yeah, no more fucking Sergeant Pacitti. It'd be brilliant. Lolly Llama here for a Cultaholic OnlyFans. Think of the content you can stream. It'd be brilliant, wouldn't it? Do you reckon they'd kick me off? Does it support OBS? That's the big question. Because I need OBS. It's the only bit of software I actually sort of know how to use ish. Try a one-off strip. There's a website called Strip Chat. Thank you, Seth. Is there?
Save a fortune on paternity suites, Noel. Bum Bum. I can't get pregnant in the Bum Bum.
I'm not sure what a paternity suite is. I imagine...
It's the E for a dad.
The #1 Red Dead streamer on OnlyFans.
Is the correct answer, I believe. Lily, Jonathan, what have you put?
We put dead person was sat next to him first class, but I disagree with you. You would make a fuss. Also, didn't they move him? Wasn't he in another class and then he died and they moved him up to first class? And I would have thought, OK, if you're going to give someone the lovely treat of an upgrade, don't wait till they're fucking dead first.
Do you reckon if he was in a coma and he woke up, they'd make him go back in economy?
OK, what did you put for this?
I believe we put plane crash.
So you thought
King Rhymes,
BA
thank you very much.
executive told a passenger
Cheers.
to
Thank you
get
for your
over it
resub.
when the plane crashed.
Actually, I think when apparently surveys say that when there is a plane crash, they don't get many complaints afterwards. Not only was everyone rude, the check-in took forever, then I caught fire.
I'm going to look
I'm
this
going
up.
to write.
Does
I think all the
OBS
skin burning off my finger.
OK, let's
a
move on.
guide to live streaming on OnlyFans. It's on the official channel. A guide to live streaming. Start a new post. Click go live. Set your. You fucking can as well. Look, you get like a stream key. Add your entry fee. $25 according to this one. Set a tip guide. You can do the lot. Ad free, I imagine. I fucking love this. Look at this. Tip goal. $2,500 for some signed merch. Let's raise some money for charity. That's definitely what's going on there. Definitely. Hide or show your collected tips. Cunt after dark.
OK, I asked you
Spot on.
what did the original
Fergie, thank you very much. Cheers for the resub.
gift? Your answers.
I put largest Easter egg.
Humorously.
This is our first funny answer.
Yeah. He said he released semen.
Right. So some people were being held and they will release some semen. Poison, thank you very much for the gifted sub to Seth. Fergie as well. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Do a DSP on OnlyFans, Adam. You can see everything. You can see everything on there, Vile. Wouldn't need to just be my face.
Just an observation.
Fine, OK. What hostages? He gave us the hostages back. OK, I will accept that. Noel and Russell, what have you got?
We wrote belt holes for eyes.
Can we have a look at the picture? Yes, he does appear to have belt holes for eyes.
Oh, and hostages and snacks.
That's what hostages
I
look
didn't
like,
get
so
that
there's a
one
right
of an
answer in
Easter
there
egg,
somewhere.
so.
So we
Wrong.
get a point.
Yeah, you do get a point. You said hostages. Well done. I just want to confirm the Easter gift that we received, and we're very grateful for it, was the return of 15 sailors that he had been holding captive because apparently they were in Iranian waters, which is obviously nonsense because Britannia rules
Is
the
that-
waves.
I was watching a thing the other day, Banged Up Abroad. No, it wouldn't be him. It wouldn't be him. Never mind. Try Fansley like Mandy Rose. You see, she's making $1 million a month. Fair fucking play. I reckon we'll see loads more of that. Wrestlers, I mean, we see it already, but wrestlers specifically like getting signed to a major organization and then using it as a way to transition their career to something where they don't have to take bumps and fuck up their bodies like mad. Fair fucks, seriously.
They were in Iranian waters, which is obviously nonsense.
Fansley
because
can
Britannia
connect to Twitch,
rules
I
the
think.
waves.
Is that right? That's the way to do it.
We do, it's in a song.
$1 million in a
Don't get pregnant
month.
You just know it. It's in the song. OK. What did Stephen Hawking do for his birthday this year? Noel, Russell...
I better go to space, because he was in space, or a zero gravity thing.
Priest.
They put space, they put space. I can picture
With his
him.
mind.
OK, you don't get a point for that. What have you got, Lily and Jonathan?
He flew up high to experience zero gravity. Is the correct answer, I believe, that you would accept. However,
Fucking have it,
I
look at
happen
him
to know
there.
There was a mistake involved. And that
Loving
in
it.
actual fact, what he had typed in using his head fit.
I put space.
was
It's
that
a
he
zero
wanted to use
gravity
zero for a
chamber, so it wasn't in
musical
space. But you
cavity.
know what I'm
So
getting
he
at.
wrote,
So I've got.
I want to
You can have that as well if you put
Kilo
space.
McTavity, and it came out as zero gravity. And of course, by then they'd separated him from his marvellous magical machine, and he could only communicate via blinking and strange hand movements, and that wasn't enough. And they thought maybe he was enjoying himself while floating around in the plane. Which, let's face it, if you spent all your life in a wheelchair, you wouldn't actually enjoy, would you? Really, floating around like this and thinking it's bad enough downstairs. Every fucker pushing me wherever they want me to go. Here, they're using me like a ping pong ball.
It's a correct answer. David and Rob, what have you got?
We've got he floated around.
Yeah, I've got that.
The
That's
zero gravity. We
2
didn't mean he just
points.
floated
I don't
around
think I'm getting a
outside
point for
Lucy
Cheese
Day.
Sarni.
Because he can't do that, he's severely disabled.
I can can confirm this year Stephen Hawking went on a zero-gravity flight, OK?
There he is, yeah.
Last one. Gordon Ramsay asked
Loving
you
it.
what foodstuff Hugh Grant threw at the paparazzi.
Cheese
What have you
sarnie.
got?
Come on, cheese sarnie.
Well, the full answer, which
Baked
maybe
beans
they
and
won't have,
Tupperware.
he
Was it
threw
actually
baked beans,
beans?
but not in a tin. In fact, in a Tupperware container.
Prepared that.
Well, yes, he did. He was annoyed by the paparazzi. He said, "This really isn't bloody on. Just wait there a minute." And he went in.
And I knew it was
opened
Marmite
a tin of
they'd
beans.
smeared
Now,
in
I'm
the
not gonna throw them
gusset.
in a tin. That could do some real damage.
Yeah, but a few people were saying beans, and they got it. Beans. Well done, beans.
Right, now you bloody well stand still.
Fair fucking play.
That is, of course, the correct answer. Lily and Jonathan.
We did put bakey beans, which I believe, but we didn't. We knew they were in Tupperware. We just didn't think it was worth mentioning.
OK, Nolan Russell, what did Hugh Grant throw at the paparazzi?
Well, actually, we put a Tron suit from the film Tron.
Well, you're absolutely wrong.
Luckily, we did put or pork. What's worrying, actually, Jimmy, is that the instant that question was asked,
Can you show us your notebook at the end? Yeah, I'll show you now if you want. My handwriting's really bad. I'll have to focus it up. I don't have nice handwriting at all. There you go. You see that? Cheese sarnie. Put at the bottom there. I can write nicely. If I think I can do cursive still even. No, I can't. That if I was writing proper, it would be like that. Hello, my name is Adam. Yeah, but if I'm, it's a pub quiz, isn't it? Right? Hey there, it's Louis. Thank you very much. All right, coincidentally, you share a birthday with my dad, who is keen for me to share this anecdote with you. We watch your streams often, and he's a huge fan of your work, so much so that we've got a joke that one of us makes at least once a day. Say we're at a concert, cinema, or watching TV. Should one of us leave the room, look away, or close their eyes, one of us has to say, "You're not going to believe what happened." They all started doing the spunky cock dance with Pacitti. That's really nice. That's made my day, that. That's lovely. I'm glad that I've allowed your father and yourself to bond together. Isn't that nice? Thank you. Happy birthday to your old man as well for August 21st. Hey, Gadua. Evening, Adam. Great to see you, mate. Hope you're well. Hope you had a great Christmas and Happy New Year to you and Mr. Happy. Bless you, mate. Thank you. Lovely to see you, Gadua. How you doing? Boneless. Hi, Adam and chat. Happy New Year. You know what they say. New year, new riddle. Fucking hell. No. Here's a fun one for you all. What digs but leaves no hole, never fails but has no goal, and plays music but has no soul? Digs but leaves no hole, never fails but has no goal, plays music, has no soul. Digs but leaves no hole. Digs. Leaves no... Dig. How do you dig without... I fucking hate you, Bonus Pizza. It's not a lemon. It's not a lemon. Nicholas Lyndhurst. What? What's that about? JWPW. Thank you for the resub. Cheers. Beaver? It's lemon. How's it a lemon? Digs but leaves no hole. Lemons don't dig. Never fails but has no goal. Plays me. How does a fucking lemon play music? What are you on about? Don't know. I don't know, and I don't want to think about it anymore. Caters Jacku. Did you forget your password, mate? That's not your usual thing. Happy New Year, Adam. Here's to a happy and healthy 2023 for you, your family, and the Cultaholic crew. Bless you. Thank you very much. I hope you figure out what your password is soon. A ghost. Why is it a goat? A horse. Lemon plus lemon equals lime. Says what? No. N64. Thank you. Cheers. Good to have you here. Thanks.
Gordon Ramsay threw baked beans. And I looked at him with pride and joy, and he said, "We ain't fucking putting that, though."
Adam, do you hear that since the Queen died, Prince Andrew has been looking after the corgis? At least they'll be well groomed.
Here's a little something to jog your memory. It's a
Thank you.
montage of this year's TV.
Cheers, mate. Right, TV. Don't remember any of this. Don't remember that. Don't remember that. Strictly. It's Strictly been on that long. Fucking hell.
Escort, hooker, prostitute, or I don't mind what you call me.
Diary of a Call Girl? Something like that. Biggins. I like Biggins. Yes. Great show. Great show. God bless you, Noel. You weird cunt. EastEnders, I think.
So I'm right.
We both are.
Torchwood? Or is that just Doctor Who? Is that Torchwood?
Tracy Lynette Barlow, guilty or not guilty of murder?
Guilty.
Don't turn your back. Don't look away, and don't blink.
Right, well, I've seen none of those, except for I'm a
Telling you
Celeb.
Not to blink. What I'd
Life
like to
on
know
Mars, of course
is
it
what
was.
would happen if you would ignore Doctor Who's advice and blinked?
I know,
Whoa, whoa, whoa,
I know.
whoa, write it down.
If you ignore Doctor Who's advice and blink.
Rob and David,
Yeah.
my favourites.
Thank you very much. We've written Turn to Stone.
That is the wrong answer.
Yeah, it's wrong.
I tell you, okay, Jonathan Lilly, what's your answer?
We wrote Doctor Who statues come alive because if you blink, then they come alive and get closer to you, and every time you blink, they get close to you. And I've also drawn
That
a
sounds
picture
right,
of a
that
Dalek,
sounds
a
right.
picture of a Dalek and a picture of Billy Piper.
I think I've got this mixed up here. I put half the world die, but that's something else, isn't it? I don't know what that is. Half the world die. What's that from? If you blink. Thanos. Yeah, that's the glove, isn't it? That's the glove. Never mind. All right, well, don't get a point for that.
What shenanigans is this?
What they've done is they've copied
Going
the wrong
town.
answer.
I'm going town to London. I assume down to London next
This is
month. Do you have any
classic
recommendations
exam
on
room
stuff to
cheating. This is
do?
how-
Go to my favourite pub. Go to my favourite pub. So, I shouldn't recommend this really because it turns out that the owner of Sam Smith's pubs he's a fucking arsehole. I was watching a show about it the other day. But if you're stuck in London, right? If you're in Central and you're looking for a reasonably priced pub, you could do a lot worse than the Princess Louise in Holborn, which is it's a beautiful pub as well. You look at the inside, isn't that lovely? Like when Americans, if you've got any Americans in, hi Pete, how you doing? Stephen, hi. Fuck Humphrey Smith. Yeah, he is a fucking arsehole, so I can't really recommend it, but I do at the same time. They brew all their own beer. Americans, is, I imagine, what you think of when you think of a British pub, right? Look at that. Look at that. Tiles on the walls. Decorative mirrors. It's a really good pub. It's a really good pub. That's what I recommend, mate. But I shouldn't. Hey, Casual. Noel Fielding and Russell Brand always bug me a bit. They seem like a couple of tryhards. I agree. I was saying that earlier, mate. I agree. It's the randomness, isn't it? Too much of it. And you get that with quizzes, don't you? There's always one person, right, who doesn't know the answers, so tries to be funny. And it's just a distraction. It's the same with you play any game. You get like if you're playing a board game, somebody's not that into it, they just try and mess it up. Don't like it.
Cheats get found out. You've heard them say Turn to Stone. You thought they're bright boys. They probably got it right. Well, they didn't get it right.
Yeah, Taddy Lager's a good beer, Lou.
The answer is
I
in
like
fact,
their
blink.
there's two bitters
Yeah,
that
the
they've got on.
statues send you back in time because they're evil. You're getting a point for that, Jonathan.
Is it Old Brewery
Right, next one.
and Special
Okay,
Bitter?
Have a look at this.
Been a
picture
while
of
since I've been to
sweating
one.
Funny man Eddie Large on ITV's Have I Been Here Before?
Oh yeah, I've seen this. This is brilliant.
What experience was he undergoing when that photo was taken?
LSD.
No, it's not. Have you seen this?
Yes.
Did you know what it is then?
Don't get all beef in my face, girl.
Listen, yeah, Jonathan, right?
Elemental Drop has smashed it there. That's exactly
Robert
it.
David?
Past life regression.
You've got
Regression.
Okay. Noel and Russell.
Fuck.
Well, he is cruelly subjugating his partner, Sid Little, sex-wise.
So you think in that photo, Sid Little is...
Just goes on and on, doesn't it?
Frame, performing an act on Eddie, with or without
Yes,
consent,
Lolly Llama.
possibly
Yeah,
in a
totally that.
Well, Lily doesn't know what Tron is. She's got no idea what you're talking about.
It's a bit like bumming, but more electric.
Okay. Should we... let's have...
Regression sounds right.
Past
I
life
got that wrong as well.
David, you're a historian. I think you'll enjoy this.
Why did you
because
pick
some of the historical facts are
2007?
so
Because it's
detailed.
one of the only ones in full that I could find where they haven't cut a load of shit out.
Regression therapist Andrea Fawkes believes that if Eddie is in a state of deep relaxation,
Schofield.
he'll be able to access the part of his brain where memories of his past lives are stored.
Wearing any clothes?
Wearing a kilt. I'm in Scotland.
And do you have a name?
I'm Jock. Jim Campbell. You Jockey Campbell. From the Highlands. fight everyone.
And who are you fighting?
Probably the English.
And what year is it?
18 something. It might be 17 something. I don't know.
And where are you hoping to batter them?
I don't know. Some field. They always pick a massive field for battles.
Well, I have to say, I'm convinced. There's no way you could know that kind of period detail. Campbell could be a Scottish name. There were battles in the 17th, 18th and 19th.
Yeah, I think we need to find that. That might be a show for next week.
Often in a large field.
OK, here to ask our final TV bonus question.
Oh,
I've got
dear, this
two
is
very
not going
special
well for me.
visitors. Will you please welcome the King of the Jungle and his gorgeous campmate? It's Christopher Biggins and Keris Matthews.
Oh, Keris Matthews. You talk about fucking childhood/teenage crushes. One sat right there. Not Noel, Lily. What a voice as well. To a lesser extent. Beautiful woman, and also she can sing, I think, maybe.
Thank you. It's nice to be here, isn't it?
Very nice. Hello.
Mulder and Scully, great song. Listening to that this morning.
You can call me Biggins.
I certainly shall. I might drop the last syllable.
They all say that.
Why is she a weirdo?
Afterwards, they're usually crying.
What was the hardest thing about being in the jungle?
Biggins. They say it's all about Mark, but actually it was Biggins.
And was it a proper romance in there? Was it lovely?
It was lovely, but we didn't have a romance.
Yeah, she is Welsh, N64, yeah. Well done.
That's as far as I've ever gone
Big
with a
smile.
girl. I think that's a
Like
romance. Sounds lovely. You've got a question for us concerning this year's television.
Yes.
Obviously, you were the high point. It's about another show.
Yes, absolutely.
So the big show this year was Heroes.
And have a look at this quote. Can you fill in the missing words? Save the blank, save the blank.
Okay, the first one's longer. Save. Why are people saying cheerleader world? Save the cheerleader, save the world. What? That's right as well. Everybody's saying that. I've put save the planet, save the people. Cheerleader world. Everybody's saying it. Everybody's saying it. Aiden, to all the idiots laughing, I burnt some onions, yeah? So what? Big wow. Me dog's dead and Ziggy was more than a dog. He was more than a dog. He was my best friend, favourite son, and my lover. The fact that I burnt some onions because I was drunk is the least of my worries, you bunch of dozers. She meant dossers, didn't she? My lover. My favourite fucking son. So good.
I don't know.
Oh, this is easy. Come on.
Is that easy? A lot of people got that. Favourite son, so fucking funny.
Is this something one of the characters said in the show?
Yes, it is. Isn't it?
Yes, it is. It's like
Yes.
sort of like the catchphrase for the whole series.
Yeah.
Don't keep on
Oh, well, I know.
What does that mean? Save the cheerleader, save the world. I remember Heroes being big. Never watched it.
Fuck off, Goth.
Predictably.
For this show. Right, Bryden.
Get off, Biden. Lily will have nightmares.
Well, I've got fucking 0 points on that bonus round. Sorry to be annoying. You are annoying, Jaw. Why are you so annoying being interested in our fucking content? How dare you? Yeah, there is. Wrestle Kingdom Watch Along on Twitch. Hopefully it's working, because a lot of people have had issues with it tonight. Tomorrow morning, live with Jack and Owen. So do check it out. It's an early morning for a lot of people, but it'll be worth it. Two of the best. Now stop being annoying and asking about our content. How dare you?
And Russell Brand had seduced Biggins.
Can you not watch it on YouTube? No, because they're fucking... The audio gets picked up even a little bit. Bang, channel's gone. All unemployed. Not worth the risk, unfortunately. Happy New Year to our Lord and Cheese Saviour. Saviour Pacitti. Hope you're well. You too, CM Origins.
No.
Sorry I butchered your message there.
Save the cheerleader, save the planet.
Got it. Yeah, cheers for that.
Russell, no.
Read
No?
and wait, Bryden.
Save
World.
the cheerleader, save the world.
Right, well done if you got that. If you watched Heroes back in... I knew it was too long for Planet.
You must have been mistaken.
What time is it? I don't know. I think it's 7 or 8 a.m. It's early. Set your alarm. Set your alarm for like 4:30 a.m. just to be sure.
People in the audience going, oh, he did. He's behind you. He cheated.
Nice, though, isn't it?
Oh, yes, he did.
I like Biggins a lot.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, a big hand for Christopher Biggins and Karis Matthews.
Is he dead now? Biggins. Christopher Biggins dead. I feel like he died a few years ago.
Stop trying to get off with people.
Nope, still alive. That was offensive.
Let's have a look
Good.
at the scores.
Words.
Rob and David have 11 points.
Still alive.
Lily
Still
and
with us.
Jonathan have 12 points. Noel and Russell have 5 points.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm tying. I'm tying with Noel and Russell. Don't say that, because he's an old man, isn't he? How old is he? He is old. Oh, he's 74. Nah, he's got
And so, like
many more years in him.
Threesome with 2 dinner ladies, we eagerly enter May and June. Kate Moss brought out a range of clothes for Topshop. It's the first time anyone's ever said Kate Moss's rack was impressive. Mel B made Eddie Murphy take a paternity test. Surely there's no need for that. Just stick the kid in a movie and see if it's unfunny.
Oh!
And Bernard Manning died. It was a black day for comedy, which he wouldn't have approved of. Right, on to the questions. I want you to take
Biggins actually dies every February. They just revive him for Panto season. That was a good Bernard Manning joke there, by the way.
And simply
Strong.
say what you see.
Okay, right. I'm pausing this. Cut T's, QTs, maybe cut T's. Arc. I don't know who that is. Is that Pete Burns? Cutty Sark. The Cutty Sark. The Cutty Sark is a thing. Fuck. I'm not looking at the chat. Fuck off, chat. Right, I'm staying here until I figure this out. Is that Pete Burns? Down. Cutty Sark. Pete down. Pete down. Cutty Sark Burns. Cutty Sark Burns down! Come on! I love these ones. Got it. Yeah, you've all got it. Yeah, whatever. Whatever. He looked at the chat. I didn't. I fucking opened a new tab so I couldn't even see it. Cutty Sark Pete's down.
We've already
1
got
point.
it.
Come on. Come on.
Already got it. Well, I just heard Noel go, those are scissors. So I'm pretty confident they're on the
Thank
case
you.
themselves.
Thank you,
Okay,
Poison.
let's crack straight
Cheers.
on with the next one.
Right,
Here's a clip of respected
shutting the
BBC
chat again.
journalist John Sweeney
Oh.
going mental on an edition
Scientology.
of Panorama.
You listen to me
Scientology.
for a second. You're accusing members of my religion
Sorry,
of
I'm-
engaging in brainwashing.
No, Tommy, you stop!
Great documentary. Then he goes all calm. Watch this. Do you understand? So good. So good. Great telly.
Okay, what I want to know is, what was the programme about? What was that edition of Panorama?
He's got it. He's
all
got it.
about?
Look at this. 2 for 2 on this round. Going well.
No, Noel, it wasn't yogurt.
That's all on YouTube. That whole
Look at this
Panorama
group of
documentary. It's all on
celebrities at the
YouTube.
National Television Awards. What are they talking about?
I'm hoping it's going to grow on me. If I'm honest, it wasn't quite what I was expecting.
It's like modern and really like, I mean, everyone here is so ahead of America in fashion.
Fucking diabolical, actually.
500 grand and I'll give you 10, which are better than that. Seriously, it's terrible.
Bright and cheerful.
Wait.
Made a great set of placemats.
Apparently it's bad if you're an epileptic. I don't know.
Did you see the papers when they tried and showed other people's ones?
I don't know, it's a little pink. I mean, did the twins design it?
I love it. Oh my god, that's so good. Love it, love it.
Lot of pink. Did the twins design it? Lot of pink. It's fun doing quizzes with me, isn't it? Quizzlemania, eat your fucking heart out. I don't know what that could be. 2007, it's new. Lots of people didn't like it. I'm I'm gonna put the simple life. It's not, is it? It's not. But okay.
Love it. What are they talking about? There you go.
People
Have
saying
you
it's
got
the
something?
Olympic
Okay.
logo.
What was
Too early
unusual
for that,
about
right?
the start of the
2012
Prostate
logo.
Cancer Research Foundation's groundbreaking TV ad? Okay.
Huh?
This year's book charts were once again dominated by the autobiographies of people more usually found on the pages of Heat. Can the panel tell me the author of the following extract? Lovingly brought to life here by our narrator in residence, the legendary John Hurt.
Chapter 18, K and P. Everyone in the world saw Kate arrive in her magical carriage. Everyone except me. I was in the bathroom having a cigarette to calm my nerves.
Jade.
I could hear the helicopters, but I wasn't allowed to peek out in case a photo was taken. I was hearing what everyone else was seeing. I could picture Kate arriving in the carriage, and I could hear the people cheering. I could hear the trumpeters playing. Oh, I was so excited. As I stood at the altar, I knew I was going to burst out crying. I walked into the room, and I remember Vanessa Phelps winking at me as if to say, "Good on you. I'm proud of you."
I think Jay Goody. That's my best shot.
Beautifully written, I'm sure you'll agree.
Beautifully read.
Okay.
Just does show you with the right actor.
Fuck yeah, I can see the chat now. Yeah. Yeah.
That's
Okay.
really putting him to the test, though, isn't it?
Started
okay,
so well
let's
this
see how
round
you
for
did
me.
in that round. Okay, you saw our Say What You See picture clue, but what news story did it represent? What have you got? Let's go to Rob Brydon and David Mitchell.
The scissors cut, tease, arc, burns down.
Exactly right. Jonathan and Lily?
Deep dark burns down. That's me doing it. It's Stephen
Here we go. Here's the funny ones. Ready?
Lovely.
What are they put? Flibble, flobble.
Noel and Russell.
Oh, they got it.
Well, we've got it right. We've mentioned that you broke our spirits at the top of the page.
Yeah.
And Noel has done a wonderful drawing of John Hurt.
Sorry for breaking your
Alex, happy New Year, Adam, and the rest of the Cultonic team. Much love for 2023. Bless you. Thank you very much, Alex.
Really, it's the bullying.
The bullying?
A lot of bullying has gone on.
Cheers.
And we invited Christopher Biggins to join our team. We were very keen to have him. We offered him a place under the table. That was considered distasteful by everyone except Christopher, who said
Just
it was
dead.
lovely.
All right, Bull Badger. Bit late to the stream because Twitch is shit. How was your Christmas? It was all right, mate. It was all right. My modem and oven broke on Christmas Eve after a power cut. That's rough. I'm sorry to hear that, Just dead. I think it might have just broken again. Maybe people have just gone quiet, but nothing is appearing here for me. Nothing's coming up. Can everybody say a word? Hello. Hey, never mind. It's all right. I thought it was broken. I'm just unpopular. It's all good.
You're written. Scientology.
Scientology, got it.
Scientology, you're all absolutely right. I showed you a clip from the National TV Awards, but what were the various celebs talking about? What are your answers?
Well, when the first one said, what did he say first of all? He said something like, "Oh,
Diabolical.
that's diabolical." I'm not making this up. That's what Lily wrote straight away, was Jimmy Carr's jokes. Then we pulled it back in and we came up with the Olympic logo.
Oh, yeah, I can just about see it in the bottom there. Well, you might get a point for that, then.
Thank you.
Well done if you got that. I thought that would have been too early.
logo,
This is the one that was like
Olympic logo.
shapes, wasn't it? I remember the. It's like
Russell and Noel, what have you got?
looks like smashed up pane of glass or something.
We are upset by this series of images. When we
Oh,
watched
God,
that,
shut
Noel and I
up.
it was difficult for us to consume the information. We didn't know what they were talking about.
They released that early, right? Because the previous Olympics hadn't even taken place yet.
Well, it
Or
was,
the,
of
sorry,
course,
the,
the
I guess the
Olympic logo
2008.
about which they were basically saying was a bit shit and expensive.
Do you
Which I
remember the
think is very
mascot? Do you remember the mascot? It was. I'd say it looked like a. What did it even fucking look like? It looked like that Pokemon. I can't even remember the name. Olympic mascot 2012. What was his name? Wenlock. Unknown is what I was thinking of. The Pokemon. It is shite. It is really fucking rubbish. Look at that. That was the Olympic mascot. Is my face blocking it? No, you can see plenty of that. The worst Olympics ever. The offensive Wenlock and Mandeville. Why is it offensive? Offensive is a bit much. It simply isn't possible to criticise these Olympics without mentioning Wenlock and Mandeville, the offensively terrible, anthropomorphic characters London has named the official mascots of the game. It's a bit... It is shit. It is shit. Looks like Lisa Simpson sucking Bart off. Sorry? Are you talking about some... I don't see that. What? We're sorry. Oh, the logo! Sorry. I was like, fucking... Does it? Oh, it fucking does. Yeah, there's a head. Yeah, there's... This is a risky one. It does. It really does. That was a fucking risky search there, wasn't it? That was a fucking risky search. Glad I got away with that. Safe search on. It's all good. It's all good.
For the London Olympics, which will be a bit shit and expensive.
Can I say something about the Cutty Sark?
Yes, you can if you like.
What the fuck is that? Cutty Sark, what is it? It was a boat, not that old a boat.
It was a tea clipper,
essentially a lorry. Transporting tea. How interesting can it be? It's not like the HMS Victory. There are no guns
The
on it.
Goatsy
But if you
parody.
go on it, they say, well, this is the
I think
sail.
we've seen this before. Do you remember? So BBC, I think they asked you to design your own logo. Here we go.
Indeed, for those lots.
It's so good. So the logo had been unveiled. Everybody was like, "Oh, it's shit, isn't it? How much did that cost?" So BBC asked people to send in their own.
Pictures, so in true Tony Hart style, we're going to take a look at our 2012 alternative gallery.
It's annoying the thing you can make it out still. You can see. So good. So good. Whoever did that, absolute fucking... I mean, genius is a strong word, but... Genius.
That the wind blew and it went, and this is where the people lived, and the rest of it, yeah, that's where they stuck the tea. That's going to take 2.5 minutes. I suspect it was burnt down by someone who'd been made to visit it as a child. I couldn't believe how boring it was.
Wembley. They changed the logo from the bid in 2007. That pissed a lot of people off, and even Iran, since they said it spelled out something racist. Oh, I didn't know that. That's interesting. You cultaholic logo.
I can prove I was burning down another boring...
To be honest, the original one, you could make a case that was a bit like an anus. Let's have a look. There's the ring piece. That's what we modelled it on. I had to pose for about 4 hours so that could be designed. Close enough, isn't it? Did a good job.
Was it the
Thank you,
Pencil
Sam.
Museum in Warwick you were at?
Yes. I was posting another turn.
I miss the old cultaholic logo. You're a sad bastard then, Rob. You're a sad
The
bastard.
prostate cancer advert. What have you come up with?
Rotate at 90 degrees clockwise and it's a kneeling guy. Sorry, I have to see this. Oh my god. Wait, does paint not... Oh no, paint does exist. Does that rotate? I can't say I use this. It's spot on, isn't it? Isn't it fucking spot on? Look. And then you put my shoes there. How do I make... I don't know how to use paint anymore. I was a pro back in the day. Shoes there. Right. Shoe there. And you get your shoelaces. Like that, yeah. They're the shoelaces. And then the crease leading down to the anus, and it's spot on. It's fucking spot on. Join us! Look at my gaping ass. Sam designed it. It's a really good logo. I like the new one more, personally. Join us. Very good. Very good.
Although I'd contend that it's not that unusual to be dead. More people are dead than are alive.
Jonathan and Lily.
We put the star, Bunkhouse, is dead. Posthumous advert.
Russell and Noel, what have you got for this?
We thought it was unusual because it starred a talking dragon.
What is it? I don't understand. What is it?
I don't think that's the right answer, is it?
I like the way there's wrinkled bits of paper, like you really worked on that. No, that first draft just isn't good enough. We need to come up with a better answer.
So a talking cat, and then a lying skeleton, a twee vampire, and we thought it's a talking dragon.
They blew. Yeah, they did, didn't they? The Big C ad. What does that mean?
It is in fact Bob Monkhouse who starred in the ad. But let's have a look at the ad.
All right, we're about to find out.
Just when you thought it was safe to turn on your TV again, here I am. Gosh, 4 years already. Doesn't time fly? What killed me kills 1 man per hour in Britain. That's even more than my wife's cooking. Let's face it, as a comedian, I died many deaths. Prostate cancer, I don't recommend.
I think that's really impactful. I think that's quite good. That Big C, right? I didn't understand. I thought you were talking about the Cultaholic logo still. No, something considerably worse. Yeah, I think I mean, it grabs your attention. I don't know how many donations it brought on, but it's certainly attention grabbing. That's what they were talking about, right? I don't remember seeing that.
Did he do that before he died, or was that
No,
CGI?
he did that afterwards. He did a special effects sort of thing afterwards.
I think that there was some stuff in from a documentary, and then they used a voiceover artist. We don't get very serious now. They used a voiceover artist, and they used a body double, and they manipulated it. I think that was it.
While we're here, I think I might as well do mine for syphilis now. For God's sake, kids, wear a condom. Don't have it off with everyone you meet. He, for example, can be a lot of aggro.
We were just talking about him, or they were just talking about him. Bernard Manning did a similar thing. He did like a comedy bit where he was like commentating his own funeral. Like you see actually him in the casket, and he's just going, "Oh, what a fucking life." He doesn't talk like that. You know what he sounds like. It's Unky Bernard. That's the one. I can see why people would find that really distasteful. I'd be interested to know how effective
He's very
it was.
gentle. Give him a whirl.
Bit weird, isn't it?
The syphilis now.
Did he give permission? Was he like a patron of a charity or something?
Okay. Next one. You saw John Hurt reading from a literary masterpiece, but who was the author? Your answers.
Peter Andre.
Peter Andre's autobiography.
Yeah, a lot of you got this. A lot of you got Peter Andre. Just the 2 points there for me.
The bit that was read out very well by John Hurt, it seemed to have a proper sentence structure. So, you know, obviously he had a lot of help from someone.
Possibly a grown-up.
Yeah, I think I agree, Siren. If Bob was up for it before he died, then yeah, it's all right. I can still see why people would find it wrong, even if he was.
You don't get a point for that.
Well, no, we should
Good
get
cause,
a
at least, right?
point. It's got Peter Andre
Prostate
there.
cancer.
Where did these half
Must
points
have, yeah, I
come from?
agree.
There's no
Must have
half
given
points in
permission.
this. Let's just celebrate a moment here. Let's just all come together and celebrate something magical that's happened at Christmas. Nolan Russell, what have you put?
We quite simply put Peter Andre. We didn't muck about. We wrote the answer. We knew it was the correct answer. We wrote it down.
They got the right answer.
Thank you. Getting cheered for writing a fucking answer down. Shambles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
Which we will lose
7 points.
You can keep a shoe.
Apparently we can't, because then we've got to show them the shoe. It's going to be...
No shoe!
7 points I got. Right, starting a new page.
Well, can I get Rob and David to clean up the mess? Let's have a look and see if you're right.
That was an extract from the autobiography of Peter Andre.
Well done if you got it.
Jordan's husband.
Pete, doing well? What you on? What you on? I'm on 7. Got an 11 there from Parmo Lord. What you got, chap?
John Hurt. Oh, brilliant. OK, time to play
John
a
Hurt's
game we
brilliant.
like to call Guess Who I Am. I'm going to introduce someone who came to public attention this year. I want you to tell me why he was in the news. Here he is, our mystery guest.
Right. I was hoping it would be Guy Goma. He's been on it before.
Now, panel.
Not a fucking clue. Not a clue. Shaun Ryder, look-alike? I don't know. Looks a bit like Ricky Hatton. See, I was going to say the bloke that hit John Prescott or egged him, but no, he had longer hair. I mean, you can cut your hair, but that was before this, wasn't it? That was before 2007, I think.
You can ask this man questions. He was in the news this year. He was in the papers. Yeah? You can ask him questions. He can answer yes or no. Is that okay?
That's fine, yeah.
Answer yes or no. He'll tell you why he was in the news.
Did you meet Christopher Biggins backstage?
No.
Good, because he was randy when he left here. And you're a bit of a hunk.
So are you.
We've got... Hello! There's room under the desk.
I don't know. You're in the tabloids. Are you a love rat of some sort?
No.
Are you a disgraced former chairman of Northern Rock?
You look quite masculine, though. I bet. Are you a soldier? Are you back from the wars? Are you involved in the fight in Iraq or Iran? Or...
Are you a gay gentleman?
No.
Do you like shepherd's pie?
OK, not gay, like shepherd's pie. I think I've got it. Have you appeared on television in the last 12 months?
Oh, yes.
Sort of. I think the story...
Have you or haven't you?
Personally, no.
Are you 3 minutes old?
So it's...
No.
He's not been a guest on anything,
but
he's...
some mistake or misunderstanding?
No.
Is...
You could argue a mistake. I mean, I'm not sure how you view it, but you could argue a mistake.
He is. He's assaulted a politician or something.
No.
Were you mistaken for Britney Spears after she shaved her hair?
No.
Can you give us a clue?
I'll give you a clue. It involves the publishing event of the year, nay, of the century. Okay? It involves something that was published this year.
Bible too.
Don't shout out, just write down what you think it might be. But something was published this year, and then an announcement was made about one of the characters.
The last Harry Potter, he fucking went round with a megaphone shouting that Dumbledore's dead. Sorry, spoiler alert. It's Harry Potter. Dumbledore dies in it. And he went round, I remember a bloke with a megaphone from a car window going round shouting, ruining it for all the kids and thick adults who like that stuff. It's got to be him. It's Harry. He's ruined.
I know what it is. I know who you are, sir.
Come on.
Poor thing. That must have come as a terrible blow to you.
OK, right, we're ready. Rob and David, what have you got? What do you think this man did?
Dumbledore's gay tattoo on his back, which he now bitterly regrets, in beautiful calligraphic handwriting.
Ah, shit.
OK, slightly less beautifully put. Lily Allen, Jonathan Ross.
Tattoo Harry Potter.
OK, and what have you got, Nolan Russell?
A tattoo that condemns...
Fuck. Half a point, I think, for Dumbledore. Half a point.
Would you care to tell them what exactly happened?
Yeah, I had a tattoo last year with Dumbledore, and then this year, J.K. Rowling said that he was gay.
This is Paul Croft, by the way. Lovely Paul.
Well, he's so homophobic, that's a problem. Wait, is he just an eye? He just doesn't like gay people? Was that... So the tattoo's spoiled because... What an arse! And they're all fucking applauding him! Fuck me. Is that actually it? They just put some fucking bigot on. Lovely. Isn't that nice? What a feel-good quiz.
Let's not grill Paul on any kind of homophobia. There's none going on. What happened was he had a tattoo of a wizard done. Can we have a look at the tattoo of the wizard?
Yeah.
All right, maybe not. Here we go.
It's not a small tattoo. It's quite a big fella.
That's a big one.
That's a big tattoo of a wizard. And then you get a tattoo of a wizard, you think, well, that's fine, that's something that just blokes...
That looks like fucking Patrick Moore. That looks nothing like Dumbledore. Charlotte, 93. Diana, 95. These are the women that he's slept with. Charlotte in 93. Diana in 95. No blokes on there, definitely not.
Do. And then it's announced that wizard is gay. Some people at work teased him a little bit about that tattoo. A round of applause for the tattoo, ladies and gentlemen.
Jimmy went, no homophobia. Little bit of homophobia there.
What did the fellas at work
Of course
say
it's his kids pranks in the hood, I was joking.
Basically, when was I getting Graham Norton tattooed on the other side?
When are you getting Graham Norton tattooed on the other side? I don't want to bring back the memories, but is there any chance of that?
Very slim.
Is Graham Norton gay?
The other thing I like about your tattoo, because you've got Dumbledore down one side, a gay wizard, lovely. I think that brightens up your back no end. Then you've got your children's names on the other side on a beautiful scroll. Yeah. I like the way you've left a bit of room. Just like you've gone, there's a bit of life in this yet. Who knows, we might have some more.
You never know, dear.
It's a lovely thought.
Not with a gay wizard on your back, you ain't getting any action. You're not bothered about it, are you?
No,
I don't regret it at all.
Doesn't regret it in the least. Ladies and gentlemen, let's... man, with a wonderful
So
tattoo of Dumbledore
his
on his back.
colleagues are the homophobes. Perhaps. There we go.
Well, thanks again to Paul Croft.
Good to be back doing these streams.
Let's have a look at the scores at the end of that. Rob and Dave have 17 points. Lily and Jonathan have 17
I got
points.
half a point there for Dumbledore, so 7.5 points for me. I've fallen behind the fucking
We've got
dead
to take
team.
a break now, so David and Rob have time for some last-minute revision. Squares. See you in a minute.
We're glad I've come back. I'm glad to be back, actually. No half points, Jimmy said.
Welcome back to the Big Fat Quiz of the Year. If
I'll
you're
get half
just
a
joining
point for
us
that.
And you're trying out Channel 4 for the first time on a Christmas whim. Hello, I'm Jimmy Carr, and basically, I run the place with my brother Alan. Let's remind ourselves of what happened in July and August. Now, this is a very special edition of the Big Fat Quiz as it marks the 10th anniversary of the death in Paris of a much-loved figure, Henri Paul, the people's chauffeur. Princess Diana's memorial concert was, of course, held at Wembley in July. People said it's what she would have wanted, but I'm not sure she would have wanted a memorial concert at all. The BBC angered the Queen with a misleading trail. She thought Titty Bang Bang was on after the Mighty Boosh, not before. Right, time for some more quiz.
Right.
Okay, first question. It's over to the boys from Take That.
Hi, Jimmy. We had a hit single with Rule the World, but which new rule brought in this year was publicly flouted by Keith Richards, Charles Kennedy...
Smoking ban.
Doherty.
Sorry.
Okay, so
It could be
what
anything.
rule
I don't know.
was flouted by those celebs?
Was that 2007? It's got to be. I don't know. I remember.
Mainly eating bananas at this stage of the evening.
Gonna write with it.
Okay.
I remember one or two
In
of
the
them doing that. I
infamous
think
Crown
that's it.
Gate affair, the Queen appeared to be storming out of a photo shoot. What did the edited footage imply she was cross about?
Oh, I remember this as
What
well.
did it imply she was cross about?
I remember her storming out,
These
even though she
guys in the
didn't.
front, nothing can go wrong.
Banana mascots.
Banana mascots. In July, what controversial confession was made by a plethora of ministers, including the Home Secretary, the Transport Secretary, and the Chancellor? OK. Russell and Noel, I don't
That
imagine you have a
must have been
problem
the
for this.
expensive scandal.
Those words, I recognised them all, but in that order, it was just like a poem.
OK.
Masturbating in the House of Commons.
What was the fucking Queen supposedly annoyed about?
Showing some fantasies here.
OK. In August, the Bolivian Parliament met to discuss corruption in the judicial system, as I'm sure you are all aware. What was surprising about the end of that parliamentary session in the Bolivian Parliament?
I don't really know what happens in the Parliament over here. Certainly not what happens in the Bolivian Parliament, to be honest with you. Do you follow this sort of thing yourself?
Well,
Not
I
a
did see
clue.
this in the news, and that's why it's in the quiz. OK. Last question for this round. For our next question, it's over to the Channel 4 newsroom, where Jon Snow is reporting on one of 2007's best-loved songs. Can you name the song?
Well, if you thought this summer's weather was worse
Umbrella.
than usual, you'd be correct. A meteorological report from America confirms that precipitation is in fact now occurring.
I'm at a slight advantage here. I think we all are, because I spent 10 minutes or so looking up all the fucking songs that were released. So it's an easy point for everybody. Your Uncle Adam just giving you a late Christmas gift there. You're
More
welcome.
frequently than ever. Following an announcement of the findings, a spokeswoman extended an offer of shelter under a protective device that she intended to provide. For Channel 4 News, I'm Jon Snow. Oh, oh,
Very good. Well, I'm confident on two of these. What was the Queen upset about?
That's how he ends every report.
Was it a photo of
Well
her?
worth catching.
I think seeing something like that, if you
A
saw
dodgy
something like that
photo.
happen in the real news, you know, that would be one of the signs that you're going mad.
Was it a painting? Was it a painting?
And suddenly you see something, it doesn't make sense at all. Like a whole wall turns into an apple. Surely
Right,
that's not within the
I'm locking
bounds
that
of
in. I
possibility.
might have
Oh,
four
that bit,
here. I
I'm
might have
going
four
mad.
here.
See what I mean?
OK. Do you want the answers to this round? Of course you do.
Yes, please.
Not bothered.
Fine. Take That asked you which rule Keith Richards, Charles Kennedy and Pete Doherty publicly flouted this year. What have you all put?
Smoking.
Go on.
Smoking
1 point.
It was a smoking ban.
It was a smoking ban. Smoking ban. There you
Up
go.
the
That's
bum, bum,
crimping.
bum.
Nice bit of crimping for you.
Yeah.
That was crimping, wasn't it?
Explain to Rob crimping. Look, he's so angry.
Lily, Jonathan, do a bit of crimping for the two boys.
It's crimpy. Smoky, 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 smoky. Put it in your mouth and you go choky, choky. That's why they ban it.
Oh, can we get a proper bit of crimping off you?
Come on!
What the fuck is going on?
Miso, Oriental Prince in the land of soup.
Crouton, crouton.
Crunchy friends in a liquid broth.
Felt like I was bullying you into crimping. Let's work some up. We'll do a whole album together.
OK, Ross and Noel, you've gone for?
Which question? The first
one,
question,
yeah.
we've just simply answered it. And also, we did find time to label everything on our table. Banana, lid, broken paper and a cup there. Also, Noel has fashioned banana battlements and also a correct answer.
Banana battlement. So if I try to attack you now...
You better get the arrows through these gaps here.
And let's go back to Take That for the answer.
The answer is the smoking ban.
Why does only Gary get to properly talk? He's the worst one. I like him the most, Mark Owen. One of them's Jason Orange, I think. Or is that he's 17? Who are the other two? Oi! Oi! The real Adam Pacitti comes out. Where's Robbie Williams? Well, Robbie didn't... Oh, one is Jason Orange. Howard Donald. Oi! the real Adam just came out. Rude arse. Oi! I hate Gary Barlow. I hate everything about that sad little cunt. Look at him. He is a disgusting, disgusting individual. Yeah, Mark Owen's my favourite. Yeah, Robbie didn't join the reunion. I think he did a few TV bits with him. I don't know if he ever did a tour.
Mark Owen's quite sweet, isn't he? But
Is that Sir Gary Barlow? That's not fucking true. OBE, unbelievable. Fucking unbelievable. Ruin my holiday.
Because he would have said the smoking ban.
Wait, he's got an MBE, which is the one where you're a sir. Is that OBE or MBE? Order and member? I can't remember what the difference is. Order. British Order of Chivalry. Rewarded contributions to arts and services. Is he a sir then? Is he a sir? Neither. What?
Told to take off her dressy crown.
That is pretty much the correct
Oh, wow,
answer.
okay.
What did you
Right,
go
I didn't
for,
get that, but
Jonathan?
I thought she had a dodgy portrait of her done.
I'll go with that. You get a point for that. What have you gone for, Nolan Russell?
Angry about Edit because it made her look cross.
Being cross doesn't... Because I said, why was she cross?
Well, I remember the Queen being vaguely cross about something, but I thought that might have been when I met her, and I did inappropriately touch her.
Oh, yeah, you met her recently. What did you think she made of you? Did she know who you were?
We connected genitally. And we got on quite well. She seemed like she seemed like a nice lady, kind of like all regal she were, all sort of looking at you friendly.
The Queen was all regal.
You found her surprisingly posh, did you?
Ever so posh, up herself a bit. I know she got tickets
Sean
to
Locke
herself
and
this
Richard
time,
Ayoade
but
carried the show whenever they were on, but at least this has David and Rob to offset Nolan
Say to her
Russell.
when you
Yeah,
met her,
I'm with you there.
present
I'm with you
to her,
there,
and
mate.
all right, so after they go and they go, this is Russell
David and Rob are
Bailey,
good.
Cheeky Dickensian comedian. What did you say to her back? What
Is
did
that James Blunt? Who's that next to? That's James Blunt, isn't it? I don't know who that is. Or that one. Harry Hill, obviously. That's James Blunt, isn't it? It looks like James Blunt. I like James Blunt. I think he's funny. Bauer fan, love the content. Thank you very much. Even this content? There's a lot not to like about this. Bauer, thank you very much. Cheers.
What did you say?
I goes, you know that fella broke into your house, you want to get your door mended, love, so I'll be right in.
And did she look hopeful?
Talk about a one-hit wonder. Are you talking about James Blunt? Not true. Goodbye, my lover. Actually, Pete. If that is your real name, which it's not, because you're Lee from Case Cooking. He's goodbye, my lover. That was him, wasn't it? He had another one. James Blunt songs. I'm all over Google tonight. Yeah. Hi. Was that? No, let's take that, isn't it? I'm thinking. I don't know the others. Two-hit wonder. I'll give you two-hit wonder. Apparently, 1973. I don't remember that one. I can't play it. 1973. How did that go? That's not even on the list of popular James Blunt songs. Apparently, he seems like he's a funny man. Anyway, Wembley in Cunt News today. Have you seen the Will Ospreay Kenny Omega press conference? Will called Don Callis a carny little cunt. It was amazing. They built that so well. That's the real main event, isn't it?
Fingers crossed, you silly ass! Okay, well, I can tell you the answer to this was she was told by photographer Anne Leibowitz to remove her tiara. It's the correct answer. I asked you what a plethora of MPs admitted to in July of
Expenses.
this year. What's your written?
It's got to be.
Okay, Robin, David, my
They
favourite.
once smoked
shit.
That is the correct answer. Okay, Lily, Jonathan?
We didn't know, so we wondered whether they admitted to having a quick shufty in the House of Commons.
You thought they admitted to masturbating in the House of Commons?
Possibly, yes.
You would, wouldn't you, though? If you,
I've been into the House of Commons, and at no point did I get an erection.
Yeah, but if you had to work there all the time...
If I had to work there all the time, of course I'd be knocking one out left, right and centre.
Yeah, and also the people that do work there are aroused by power. So they see a statue of Lloyd George, and that really does it for them.
Nolan Russell, what answer have you given?
We put they all admitted to smoking dope while they were students.
Have you? Is that what you put? I knew that cape would come in handy eventually.
Yeah, put that. We just put they all admitted to smoking dope while students. We put it on our pads. It came out on the computer. Unless there's been a terrible.
Someone did watch porn in the House of Commons last year. I thought that was a Photoshop. House of Commons porn. That's a new one. He fucking did as well. Neil Parish, a Conservative Party Member of Parliament. It's a shocker, isn't it? That does not look like a man who would watch porn in that. Oh, I can't believe it. Unbelievable. What? And on his phone? He wasn't fucking bringing in a flat screen, was he, I guess? Sorry. A moment of madness. They love that expression, don't they? Moment of madness. The first time was accidental, he told the BBC, which is also in his search history. It happened after he was looking at tractors, but the second time, it was intentional. Funnily enough, why am I doing that voice? That's Dumbledore, that. Funnily enough, it was tractors I was looking at, he told BBC. Again, British Broadcasting Corporation. Not the other one. I did get into another website that had a very similar name, and I watched it for a bit when I shouldn't have done. But my biggest crime, is that on another occasion, I went in a second time. Similar name! Similar fucking name! What fucking porn website is a similar... It happened to me once. I was looking to buy some sort of little pet. I wanted a gerbil or a hamster. So I just started typing ex-hamster. It's easy. It's easy. What a load of shit. 2 female colleagues said they saw Parish looking at porn from his phone while they were sitting near him. Suspended. Unbelievable. I thought that was a Photoshop. I really did. Everyone thinks this MP was... Well, there's a picture over there. I can't show it. It's a spit roasting.
Because it seems to say none of them
Watch his
are actual
apology.
secretary.
You don't mind. Sorry, I'm pausing this all over the place. I know it's annoying. Still do it every time. Watch his apology. It's going to be like that thing from Little Britain, isn't it? What's his name? Neil Parish. Apology. I've got to be really careful. Is this it? This will be it.
I can only apologise for the situation.
Just 24 hours ago, Neil Parish was insisting he would stay on as an MP despite being named as the man who watched pornography in the Commons. But now a U-turn, a resignation, and a shocking admission.
The situation was that funnily enough, it was tractors I was looking at, and so I did get into another website that had a sort of very similar name, and I watched it for a bit, which I shouldn't have done. But my crime, biggest crime, is that on another occasion I went in a second time. And that was deliberate.
And was that in the Select Committee or in the Commons chamber?
That was sitting, waiting to vote.
Fucking hell. No, not this poor man, Samu. Not this poor man. He's watching Rogering. Well, we're paying him to do it. So good. That's so fucking good. Right, back to the quiz. Let me whack the audio back down. I had to put it up there for a second. Fantastic.
Yeah.
Tractors. That's very good, Gar Munro. Well done.
Secretary, Foreign Secretary, Home Secretary, ask them to do some typing, they can't do it.
You should get a point for that. That was nearly a proper joke.
OK, so the correct answer is yes, they all admitted to smoking cannabis. OK, what was the surprise end to the Bolivian parliamentary debate?
They started fighting.
That is the exact right answer.
No
What
way.
have you gone for, Jonathan?
We put they took loads of hooter, chop and pop.
Drugs, gack, chop and pop. That's just the way we roll. We know all the words for the white juice. them stuff that them use.
Why does he keep doing this?
What have you gone for, Nolan Russell?
It ended in violence, we thought.
I think it's the correct answer, put in a very sort of poetic way.
That's rather lovely.
Let's have a little look. This is the Bolivian Parliament. This is like our House of Commons.
Yeah, but it might have been.
Fucking hell. Pretty legit, that, isn't it?
I like that. Did you see that fat man in the blue? He was really punching someone and then he got kicked and he'd had enough.
Meanwhile, our lot just wanking off to tractors. Give me Bolivia any day, eh? Urban Munch. Here's to 2 glorious years with our leader. Thank you very much for 24 months, mate. I haven't watched wrestling since becoming a sex haver, but still love the channel. Thank you. Cheers. I hope you're having good sex. Just Ed, have you ever watched Prime Minister Questions? I watched it a few weeks back, and it was hilarious. It's very juvenile. I've watched it many times. Yeah. And it always winds me up quite a bit.
Enough, he tried to back off. And then a little man came with really
Great
fast
scrap.
fists.
Serious fucking punches being thrown there.
I came in too strong. Me, leave it out.
Imagine if Gordon Brown did that to Cameron. I mean, he would just like win with a landslide then. It would just be like all this rubbish that's happening now. Be over.
They give a shit.
All this rubbish that's happening now. Just you wait. Just you fucking wait.
Nobody gives a shit in our parliament anymore, do they? They're just thinking about wanking off over a statue of Lloyd George.
Passion, isn't it?
Yeah.
OK, Jon Snow read out a news story based on the lyrics of a 2007 hit song. What was your answer?
Oh, the Umbrella Song by Rihanna.
Correct. What did you go for?
Well, it's just
Umbrella.
Another 2 points. Takes me to 9.5.
Is the correct answer? Yes, you get a point. Now time for another bonus round.
If you didn't get that,
the best internet viral
shame on you.
Okay,
Okay, this is my fucking.
One of the year's biggest viral videos.
This is my jam.
Inmates of a prison in the Philippines taking part in a rather unusual form of rehabilitation. What was it?
Not a fucking clue. Good start.
So there's a viral video that people sent on their computers to each other, and it was people doing a kind of rehabilitation. What was that rehabilitation? What do you think they might have been doing in a prison yard in the Philippines?
Right.
OK, let's have a look and see what you put for this.
They all danced
Dancing.
by Michael Jackson, just like the video.
Ah,
Yeah, we put
I
dancing to
remember
pop
that.
routines, and I started
Dancing is right.
And Noel and Russell, you've gone for...
8.5. It didn't
We've
say.
subverted the format in a very literal way by turning... Like, it's all upside down now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that.
Why?
It's upside down.
Or is it...
And does that get us a point if it is Yahoo?
Let's have a look and see what the viral video was.
Wonder how he got to be Michael Jackson. Looks like a right laugh, doesn't it, prison? Look at that multicam setup. He's a bit out of time on the right. It's good.
They choose which one.
Bit
not
rough
to be
around the
Michael
edges.
Jackson.
Thank you,
He's the
Rob.
one that had done the worst crime. That's how they decide. The one that done something really bad.
OK, here's a photo of little Zoe. She became a YouTube sensation following her distress over whose retirement.
Is that a tear on her cheek or a diamond?
That's a diamond.
She's crying because the person at the hospital who removes embedded diamonds from faces has retired.
Look at David Mitchell saving fucking Noel's shit joke. I have no idea who retired in 2007.
Tony Blair.
Tony Blair.
Of course it was. Didn't get it. Didn't
Noel
get it.
and Russell, you've gone for?
Don't cry.
A message to the young Zoe.
Just cheer her up.
Let's have a look.
This would have been easier 15 years ago.
Zoe, why are you crying?
Because I just want Tony Blair to come back and I want to be Prime Minister.
Why?
Because I just do.
Why do you want him to be Prime Minister still?
Because I love him.
But there's going to be a new Prime Minister. There's going to be a new Prime Minister, darling, called Gordon Brown.
No.
You don't want him?
No, I want Tony Blair.
How sweet.
You watch that, you think he shouldn't have gone. Yeah, he made mistakes, but he should have stayed.
Yeah, but she doesn't know what she's talking about.
I imagine, Noel, she knows a good deal more about politics than you. A good deal, sir.
At least she's taking an active interest. That's a bit of Bolivian passion there.
I like that idea. Maybe the parents had built Tony Blair up as a kind of lovely fictional character, rather like Santa Claus.
I always remember the day my parents told me Jim Callahan didn't exist.
OK, let's move on. Frankly, we're getting too satirical. OK, have a look at this clip of Eva Nazimson, a quiz show host on Swedish channel TV4+.
Vomits.
Ja, hallå.
Sorry.
Ja, hallå? Hej, vet du?
Niklas?
Hej Niklas, vad har du för svar till mig?
Tölp.
Oh, fuck. Right. Got that bit. Cross out vomits now. That's fine. We're gonna... Fuck.
Okej.
Yeah, OK, yeah. OK, what I want to know is what excuse did she give for vomiting during a live TV show?
Oh, I know
I
this.
can't believe you made me look at that.
Sorry.
You went, watch this.
I think she was on her period.
Horrible. Carrot and coriander.
I think.
Let's have a look and see what you got for this.
Bad eggs.
OK, Rob and David?
Period pains.
Period pains, or the caller said something that reminded her of a terrible incident in her past.
OK, Lily and Jonathan?
We've put menstrual turmoil.
Yeah, I got a point there,
and
if
I've
they're
probably-
right.
And I'm not proud of having read this. And the moment I finished writing it, I wished I could have taken it back. I put the blob hammer.
Wait, I didn't add those points.
Jonathan, if I were you, I'd blame that on Lily.
Lily wrote the blob hammer.
OK, Noel and Russell, you went for...
Pregnant with pure evil.
Well, let's have a look and see why she was sick.
Jag måste bara tala om en sak nu. Jag har mensvärk, måste jag bara tala om för dig. Och alltså, det är direktsändning, då kan vad som helst hända. Och jag säger bara, det där ber jag om ursäkt för. Men jag måste säga att jag har mensvärk och då kan man må riktigt illa. Och om du... Jag säger så här, vad har du för svar till mig?
What a fucking pro. Fair fucking play to her. That's incredible.
I love the... But what's your answer anyway? OK, let's
Yeah,
have a look at the
trooper.
scores. Rob and David have 25 points.
Yay!
Lily and Jonathan have 23 points.
Yay!
Noel and Russell are in the... Oh, no, they're not in the lead. They've got
Oh,
11
fucking
points.
come on. I'm beating them. I've got them with my half point. For Dumbledore.
Join us after the break and we'll be finding out the answer to the question that's driven rifts through families all over the country. Who remembers more about the news events of September and October, Rob Brydon or Lily Allen? Back in a bit.
Hi, Obscurity. Nice to see you. How you doing?
Welcome back to our countdown of Britain's funniest rom-coms. Hang on, sorry. What day is it? Right, let's go on with the quiz. Let me remind you of some of the news stories of September and October. The Blue Peter cat naming scandal broke. Viewers apparently voted to call the cat Cookie, but they couldn't call it Cookie because it's well known that's what Connie Huck calls her vajayjay. And Luciano Pavarotti died. Thousands attended his funeral, mostly pallbearers. OK, first question, eyes down. Who found themselves having to borrow £3 billion in September?
Northern Rock.
Yes, told you about that.
You. OK.
Ian or Jan?
Have you written something down?
Yeah.
Oh, well done.
Figure out where the...
All right, enough chocolate. Don't have too much.
Well, good. Come on, move it on, move it on.
OK.
What do you want? What do you want from me?
Heather Mills made an extraordinary appearance on GMTV. Have a look at this.
I've had worse press than a paedophile or a murderer, and I've done nothing but charity for 20 years. Jonathan Ross says she's such an effing liar. We're going to find out she's got 2 legs instead of 1.
Boo to you, sir. Boo to you.
That's a good joke.
And I was trying to do a voice
She
then.
just had a helium balloon. What's going on there?
Ross
said I had 1 leg.
She's completely fucking mad.
Among other claims of injustices, what allegations concerning her neighbour did she specifically deny?
Oh, yes.
People thought she'd done something to her neighbour. She hadn't.
I still can't understand it. Can you say it one more time?
OK. Heather Mills is a lady.
Yeah.
She lives next door to someone.
How many legs has she got?
Why does everyone think that he's not lying? I think that, you know,
Who?
she might be quite... I
Who?
don't think...
Paul McCartney.
What's he got to do with
I've
it?
heard that he's actually a bit of an arsehole.
What I was going to say is that even if Paul McCartney is an arsehole, he has at least, you know, done some good songs that everyone's liked
he's
and sort of
got two
contributed.
Done a lot. She's done nothing but charity for 20 years.
I can't think. I don't know this one. Don't know if any of you got it.
If she's done nothing but charity for 20 years, it just shows that she's never had to get a job.
What do neighbours argue about? Fences. Wouldn't repair the fence even though it was on her land. Her problem.
Can you give us a minute, please?
Can we get some writers in?
Yeah, hedges.
I'll get Noel on it.
Going through the bins. That's a good guess. That's a good guess.
We've got a few.
Okay.
We've got one we've selected for ourselves. You may have... her neighbours have accused her of nimble scrumping.
Thank you.
What about just stealing 1 sock off their washing line?
I've already started out one.
That's a proper joke.
I started putting nimble scrumping now.
OK, for our next question, I can't quite believe our luck. It's over to the supreme god of music, Tom York.
Oh, wow.
Hello, Jimmy. This year,
What? I thought they would laugh at them.
released our new album, In Rainbows.
Yeah.
Can you tell me? Can you tell me? Can the panel tell me what was special about that?
It's the way they pay what you want.
That was good, wasn't it?
That's brilliant.
Tom York.
Trailblazers.
How brilliant's that?
He's in the Radioheads, you say?
He's in the Radioheads, yes.
Mick Philpott. Sorry, why am I reading something about Mick Philpott? Here we go. Mick Philpott's got on like a house on fire with his... Oh, fucking hell. Load of kids died, mate. Not sure if he lived next door to Heather Mills. Thank you. Cheers, Bobby Needs. That's up there with some of the jokes on this show. So well done. Well done. That's quite niche as well. That is grim. Well done. Oof, indeed.
Blown away by that.
Is that real?
Yeah, that's real. How brilliant's that?
I know. That's better than having 2 legs.
OK. The England rugby team just missed out on retaining the World Cup this year. Let's have a reminder of their journey to the final.
Great song.
A total whitewash at the moment. Their World Cup dream is in tatters. Can they bounce back from this devastating defeat by South Africa?
It was a fucking try. Fuck that ref. I hope you give me the answer there, Wembley, because I don't know anything about this.
The comeback of the century.
Yeah, Klaxons. Sound of the summer.
What a World Cup it has been. What a World Cup it's been for England.
OK, what I want to know is, what song did the rugby team adopt as their personal anthem
Not
for the
a
duration of
fucking
the World
clue.
Cup? All right, you all got something for that? It's back to the children of Mitchellbrook Primary School for our next question. Can you tell me what news story they're acting out here?
Action! Hello, this is my show of people who hate each other. You are silly! Yay! You are a meanie! Yay! You kissed another lady.
Okay, it was Jeremy Kyle.
I tested you, and you were lying.
Do we just need the show?
You got to sort your life out, mate. Okay. This is the bit where you fight. Stop it. You are very naughty and your program is horrible. Whatever. Yay!
I didn't remember them getting in legal trouble before it was
OK, we'll move
cancelled.
straight on to the answers. Have you all got...
Jeremy Kyle. Well, it's just Jeremy Kyle. Why don't you put something on the end of it? Okay. Right, for this first one, I've got Northern
Got
Rock.
something for that?
What was the question?
What was that about? What was that play about?
Oh, shit, is it Kilroy? No!
Name
Was
all
it
those
Kilroy?
children. Do the register at Mitchellbrook Primary. OK, I asked you who needed to borrow £3 billion this month.
Ian.
Who's Ian again?
He's one of our mates. We give it him. He ain't paid that back, actually.
Who said he'd give it straight back? He didn't.
The interest rate was irresistible to us.
Well, the people leaving and say, can I borrow £5 give it straight back? They're not going to give it straight back, are they?
Otherwise,
Just
what'll be
like
the
that, it'd
point?
ridiculous.
Just keep it.
I've just figured out what that last one is. What's his name? It's Thingy the... Was that all the drama with Jerry Springer the musical? I've probably fucked myself out of a point here.
Ian's a liar.
If we've learned anything tonight, it's don't trust Ian.
OK, what have you gone for, Lily and Jonathan?
Is it not?
Northern
Fuck.
Rock.
And
Well, I've
Rob
changed
and
my answer.
Serious answer, Northern Rock. The funny answer, Northern Soul.
Yeah, Northern Rock is the correct answer. Yes, you get a point. So what allegation did Heather Mills deny? How'd you get on?
Anyone know this? Anyone know that? I've built an extension without proper planning permission because that's the only thing I can think of, apart from hedges and fences, that neighbours fall out over. Anyone beating up a dog to death? Is it you don't need the up there? you either beat it to death. Or you... Why does that tickle me? That's horrible. Beating up a dog to death. Yeah, all right. Fireworks. Get something about a dog. Something a dog.
Her neighbours accused her of stealing shoes.
That's not the answer we gave you.
What did you go for, Noel and Russell?
We've got a couple. Kick a football into
That's
their
a good
garden.
answer.
Stealing just one sock off the washing line.
Joke that we gave to Rob and David.
OK, Lily and Jonathan, what have you gone for?
We put what we believe to be the correct answer, dog murdering, because the neighbour accused of doing something to murder a dog. And then, I remember this story, 'cause it was brilliant. This is what she said on that bizarre GMTV interview. She then quoted the medical term that the vet had used, and it was something like, he'd had a catastrophic bowel or something, she said. And it sounded completely to me like she'd made it up.
You're very close to exactly the right answer. You do definitely get a point for dog murdering.
Who is this woman? She's got one leg and kills dogs. She's amazing.
She doesn't kill dogs, but she does have one leg. Have a look at her.
They tried to ruin my daughter's birthday party, which I spent
Ages organising, saying I'd killed the dog next door, which
This
was
was
a
in
complete load of
yesterday's
rubbish.
Sun, wasn't it?
I traced back to the vet, Tim, and he said, what a load of rubbish. The dog had been ill for a while and died of abdominal catastrophe on Sunday night.
Abdominal
Right.
catastrophe. You know what that is?
Share online. Thank you for your 2 years. Cheers, mate. Hope you're doing grand.
Any fingers, and I'm not a vet.
Tom York asked you what was special about his album In Rainbows.
Pay what you want.
Your answers.
Pay as much as you think it's worth.
The sock joke we gave to David and Rob. Okay, it's a good answer. It's not. That wasn't what was special about the Radiohead album, though.
Not the music.
Oh, fuck off.
Yes, Radiohead, no match for you, Lily.
Lily's very cross about this. So she went down, they let people name their price, and I went, good answer. And I said, that's good, isn't it? Because, you know, and I said, well, she said, no, it's bad. I said, well, I paid, so well, that's because you're minted. And then she went off on one about how bad it is.
It's just that, you know, it devalues music. It's not a very good precedent to be setting for young people that are trying to get into the music industry.
They did make more
Absolute horseshit. Fucking nonsense, that.
money off this album than they did off the last one. What did you put, Rob and David?
We put, you could choose your own price.
So let's have a look. Let's see what Tom York said.
The answer is that we released the album on the internet and people could pay what they liked to download it. I hear you're a bit of a tight bastard, Jimmy, so thanks for the 50p.
Now you got something to whinge about. Aren't artists on Spotify paid like a fraction of a penny for a stream? Give me fucking Radiohead's way any day.
A little bit of Tom
Still download it illegally, obviously.
York for you. OK, well, you both get a point then. Well done, you. I asked you what song the England rugby team adopted as their anthem.
Chaz and Dave. Ain't no pleasing you.
Is the correct answer. Well done, you two.
That's the one you got to know when to hold 'em. Know when
When
to
to
fold
fold
'em.
'em.
Know
Good
when
song.
to walk away, know when to crawl. You gotta.
Which is actually, coincidentally, that's exactly the rules of rugby, isn't it?
Yes.
You've got to know all those things, because otherwise it's a foul.
Lily and Jonathan, what have you got?
We put You Are Beautiful, Christina Aguilera.
OK, and what Noel and Russell probably knew, did you?
No Baby in the Bum Bum by Lily Allen.
I imagine for the next World Cup, that'll be their anthem.
Jimmy, it's a nice bit of recall there, that gag. Nice gag, works well, but it's not putting points on the board. I think you'll find that David and I are edging ever closer to my first ever victory on this quiz.
We're advancing mirthlessly towards victory.
Yes. Mirthlessly.
Absolutely. Yes.
Nice. OK, you saw the kids of Mitchellbrook Primary. What news story were they
It's
acting
Jeremy
out?
Kyle, isn't it?
We know this as well. This is Jeremy Kyle's show, that dreadful programme.
Oh, fucking hell. Fuck myself with Jerry Springer. Jerry Springer was way before that. I could have had another half point there.
Anything away from that? You've gone for...
Yes, we've got
Jeremy Kyle, bear baiting.
Well, that's even more correct, if indeed that can be true. But yeah, the judge referred to it as bear baiting. And what have you gone for, Noel and Russell?
Jeremy Kyle makes bears dance on telly for money.
I think we knew what they meant. You get a point for that. Well done, you. OK, time now to see if you've been paying attention in the cinema this year. We've digitally enhanced these movie stills. All you have to do is tell me what movies they were originally from. They're better now. Have a look at this. Write down what movie it is from.
The Gladiator, okay.
I don't see why that's a laughing matter.
Was that 2007? Not... I am Spartacus. 300! Is that what it was called? Is that Gladiator or is that... Oh, fuck. Gladiator was before that. 300. Was it 300? Yes, come on. I've looked at the chat now. It's in. I had it in already. It's there. It's fine. Okay.
That is a cape. Are we going to be friends now?
Can we cape buddies?
OK. What have you got, guys?
300.
They said mirthlessly.
Sorry. 300.
I am Sparta. This is Sparta. That's the one. That's the one. That was not a blatant cheat. I had that written down. I said it, and then you could see my eyes move over to the chat. I'll close the chat for this next round. All right.
300, because that's...
No interactivity for anyone.
Noel and Russell.
Well, I initially put
Oi.
300, then Noel reminded me that we have no chance of winning. So I just did a series of zeros as far as the eye could see. For his amusement.
You can have a point each.
That looks, you know what that looks like? It looks like they've shot a sort of commercial for men's hair dye, using the 300 as a template, and you've stopped in a battle and said, yeah, I'm a Spartan, but I've still got time to make sure my hair looks psychic black.
I like the way that my fat neck makes it
Come
look
on,
like
move
a
on.
worm coming out of
I'm enjoying this.
Let's have a look. Here's the reveal.
300. Point for
I
that.
honestly can't see a difference. Pretty much the same. OK, here's another one.
Hello. Oh, yeah. Is that you again now?
What do you mean, is that me? Are you what, feeling a bit confused?
Oh, no, I don't know this one.
You've got beautiful legs.
Yeah. Thank you very much indeed.
You know what this is?
Yeah, we've airbrushed my cock out for...
I don't know that one.
That's, he's a robot that needs a heart. OK, have you got something down?
No. Put an iRobot.
We
But I think that's Will Smith.
What
are you
unless
saying,
you're
chap?
benevolent towards the goth moths again, we're the only hope we have of preventing their victory.
You're
Oh, a lot of people don't seem to know this one. This is good.
OK, let's have a look at the answers. What have you got?
We didn't know, so we put a guess. Born ultimatum.
You thought that was a still from the Born ultimatum?
Just Jamie, thank you very much, mate. Cheers for the resub.
Just a sort of quiet bit by the pond.
Not cheating again. I've got iRobot, and I know it's not right because that's not Will Smith.
Atonement.
Yeah.
Well done, boys.
Atonement, well done. Lolly Llama. Half a point for Siren, who couldn't spell it. Think that's it. Yeah, nobody else.
Different.
There's a world of difference, Russell. Right.
Jimmy, we've been here so long, our banana battlements have gone brown.
Now we've got a very special guest. When a terrorist attacked Glasgow Airport, this man took him down. Yes, a very traditional Scottish welcome. Ladies and gentlemen, have a look at this.
They can try and come to Britain and they'll try and disrupt us any way they want, but the British people have been under a lot more things than this, and we always stand proud. And then if you come to Glasgow, Glasgow doesn't accept us, do you know what I mean? This is Glasgow, you know, so yeah, we'll set about you.
Ladies and gentlemen, John Smeaton.
I seem to remember this. Didn't he knee him in the gonads or something?
John Smeaton, everyone.
How you doing?
I believe
Legend,
baggage handler
obviously.
By day.
Yes.
Freedom fighter by night.
Yes.
Fantastic.
Well, you
have
got.
you
Oh,
had a-
fucking
has it
hell!
changed
Yes,
your
I've got
life
nuts
entirely?
here. Yeah.
Yeah.
Totally.
Yeah, totally.
So tell us what happened, because Noel and Russell may be unaware of the whole event.
I was just out having a smoke, and
You were out having a smoke. Oh,
Yep.
the irony.
and just heard the noise, walked round the corner, seen the Jeep crashed into the building, seen the guy come out the burning Jeep, went and attacked a policeman, so I just went for him and just tried to kick the guy as hard as I could.
Fucking what a guy! Chameleon kicked a burning terrorist in the balls.
Yeah. Oh, it wasn't just myself, there was 4 years did it, so... You know.
I can't guarantee under any circumstances that I'd try and beat up someone who was already on fire. But it was because you were outside having a smoke that you saw it happen.
Yep.
That's a victory notched up to the smoking ban then?
Yeah.
You could have been smoking inside the
That's it.
terminal.
Totally.
Yeah,
totally.
you wouldn't have been there.
Wow. You're like
What a guy! I'll put kickballs down.
Has it changed your life, this incident?
I've got a new job, so... Yeah, I've got a new job out there,
Congratulations.
so yeah, stuff like that.
What are you doing now?
I've got a job as manager of security for a car park company.
That sounds
Nice.
Like yeah, don't park outside the bays. There's no use with excuses like I'm on fire. I'm not standing for any of that. It'll come straight in. Now you've got a question for our lovely panel.
Yes, I do. What did 1,400 people say they'd do for me?
I know what Russell's thinking.
It's not the fucking balls. It's not even the question. 1,004 people. Shag him. That'd be a shag him. Shag. A shag him.
That's what I get after everything.
Oh, thank you, Jimmy.
Suck his knob or something.
Write something down. What did 1,400 people say they would do for this hero of ours, John Smeaton? OK? No, OK. All right, let's have a look at your answers.
What are you
Have a look at
saying?
your answers now. Rob
Rim
and
job.
David, what did 1,400
Buy
people
him
say
a
they would do?
pint.
Buy him a pint or marry him or both.
Well, you're kind of hedging your bets there. What have you gone for, Jonathan?
Well, we were going to say marry him, and then we went buy him a drink, and we almost tried buy him a drink or marry him, but we thought that would be two answers, so we went with one answer.
But I think therein lies your mistake.
I think you need to decide what your answer is.
Marry him is our answer, David, isn't it?
OK, yes.
It's pint, isn't it? It's
Well,
pint.
we've gone for cuddle him and admire him. Look at him, he's here.
Why don't you tell us what 1,400 people said they would do for you?
They pledged to buy me a pint.
The 1,400 pints.
Well done if you got it in the chat. A lot of people got that.
All right, Jonathan, ready? 1,400 pints, that'll probably get you through a weekend in Glasgow, one would imagine. Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, John Smith, a national hero. Give him a round of applause.
What a guy, what a legend. I wonder what he's doing now. Imagine if he joined Al Qaeda or something.
OK. Rob Brydon, David Mitchell have 30 points. Lily Allen, Jonathan Ross have 30 points.
14 and a half here. Yes, still beating them. Still beating them. Watching a walrus wank off.
Short break now, so Russell and Noel can backcomb their hair and reapply mascara.
Come on, let's get into
So I would
it.
just say to any viewers who are feeling a bit low, please hang on, don't do anything silly.
Halves do count,
Please
actually,
till after the
creature.
show, because every viewer counts towards our ratings. And so we reached the end of 2007. Let me refresh your memories with a little roundup of what happened in November and December. A teacher in Sudan caused controversy by calling a teddy bear Mohammed. Jesus Christ was the name of the class's hamster. And finally, if your ears are burning this Christmas, it means either people are talking about you or you've just had a run-in with Alan Davis.
We've reached November and December. It's 30 all. There's everything to play for. Please, can we press on?
For our first question, it's over to John Hurt again with another literary masterpiece. But whose autobiography is it this time?
Chapter 4, From the Street to the Fame.
From the street to
The
the
minute I could talk, I recorded Fuck You with Clark Kent. I didn't even write that record.
Lily Allen.
I called up Clark and told him that I had some shit on my mind, some things I needed
She had a
to
song
get
called
off
Fuck
my
You.
chest. I've been sitting on all these thoughts and all this anger for months.
About the
unable to
BNP, I
speak.
think.
He said he had the perfect beat for it. So I just went over and spit it. I let it all hang out. And that was a conscious decision.
I thought that was...
Before, I had always been true to myself and my artistic vision. But I played it safe, like with how I put the humor in How to Rob. After the shooting, I had nothing to lose.
It's not Lily Allen, is it? After the shooting, I had nothing to lose. From the street... What? I'll stick with Lily Allen because it's the best I've got. People saying Fiddy.
To hear him do the whole book.
A lot of people saying Fiddy.
OK, question number 2. What prompted a community in India to believe a young girl was the latest incarnation of a Hindu goddess?
Were eyes bleeding
So
or
a young
something?
girl born in an Indian community, they believe she was the incarnation of a Hindu goddess.
I remember
OK?
somebody's
Time to
eyes
say what you
bleeding.
see. Can you work out
Oh, I
which
love
news story-
these. Right, that's Ben Affleck, I think. Is that Ben Affleck? Hurley, Lost. Okay, Lost, record Lost. Vinyl Lost. That's Hurley from Lost. Mugshot. Mugshot. Record loss. Recordless. Is that Ben Affleck? I don't know. Is that Matt Damon? It's one of them, isn't it? Ben Mug. Ben Mug. Oh, fuck, I can't do it. Can I look at who it is? Ben Affleck. Right. Ben Mugshot. Crime Watch. Ben Mug. Vinyl Lost. Ben Mug. Not a clue.
Story these pictures are spelling out.
Well done. Well done, Ash. An A-bomb play there.
Yes. Well done. That was teamwork.
You got it. Caesar, isn't it?
And Lolly Llama. Well done.
OK, next one. What role did dolphins and giants play?
Then E-Fit. They're called E-Fits. It's not a mugshot, is it? A mugshot is a literal photograph of somebody who has been captured. Oh, the amount of Crime Watch I watch as well.
In England's failure to qualify for the European Championships.
What? I missed that.
Dolphins and giants. OK, next one. What role did dolphins and giants play in England's failure to qualify for the European Championships?
They're both football teams, aren't they?
Dolphins and giants.
The Dolphins and the
I'd love
Giants.
to be inside Noel's little mind now.
The Miami Dolphins? Is that a thing? And the New York Giants?
It's not well publicised because it's cruel.
Who lives behind this door? Again, Noel's little mind there racing.
Harry Potter, probably.
Okay. You got something?
Yeah. Yes.
We got
That's
what you mean, yes.
Yeah.
5
out of 5. You better have 5.
Noel's little...
That's not Fritzl's thing, is it? Was that after? That's not light-hearted enough. I'll say Harry
Fine
Potter.
there racing. Okay. You got something?
Yeah. Yes.
We got
That's
what
what
you mean, yes.
5 out of 5. You better have 5 out of 5 or you've lost, because we got 5 out of 5.
We got 5 out of 5. We got none out of 5, so start worrying.
Right.
Because Jimmy's going to give us 50 points for nothing.
If he does that again this year like he did last year, which was a travesty, and it
Don't you see, you're making it more likely to happen with your...
Okay. You watched John Hurt reading from a future classic, but who was the author?
We know this. The rap star...
That's impressive that they got
Okay,
that.
and what did you...
Tom, thank you very much for the resub, mate. Thank you.
Okay, and Noel and Russell may have got it correct.
Well, actually, no, because we decided it was senseless to even participate. So we put Hitler diaries, then we drew a picture of Hitler condemning him, so no one thought that we were endorsing Hitler by saying that was his diary.
How did you condemn him again, Russell?
Bad, bad Hitler! Why Hitler? Oh, Hitler, you arsehole!
Hitler, you idiot.
You've ruined
I think this is pre Would I Lie to You. I'm pretty sure it is.
I asked you why an Indian community believed a young girl was the reincarnation of an
Crying
Indian goddess.
blood.
What have you all got? Okay.
She was born multi-limbed. I think she had 6 or 8
Oh.
limbs.
Okay, you've gone for?
She had 8 arms.
Okay, and you've gone for?
Blue elephant trunk.
Right, no
Hold on,
points.
though.
Okay.
And too much arms. Too much arms.
She was born with 8 limbs, correct. She was born with 8 arms, incorrect, the gallery said. Blue elephant trunk is not correct. For this question, you said what you saw. Let's see what you put.
Well done. Well done, people who got this one.
It is Ben E. Fit Dyslex. You both got it right there. What did you go for, Noel and Russell?
Ben, Lady, Hitler, Licorice, Fatty.
If you look, Ben, Lady Hitler, licorice, fatty. Lady Hitler, licorice,
That's
fatty.
got to be worth 50 points.
Easy. I know. These 50. 50 points. For justice. We condemned Hitler. They said he wasn't that bad.
It's interesting that you both condemn Hitler and then use his techniques. Nuremberg all over again.
Ash, I worked for HMRC when the benefit records were lost. We had to check every single desk for any random discs, and they had to be checked to make sure they weren't the missing that must have been fucking miserable, Ash. That does not sound like a fun time.
Screaming for you, Brand. They're screaming for your insane ideas, and it will lead this country to hell.
50 points.
No, get off. You're annoying.
Give us our 50
Jeffo, yes, next year. We only do one of these a year.
for our love of you, good people of Britain.
Or if I run out of ideas, we'll probably do another one as well.
No, it's incorrect.
You ruined Christmas.
I love the fact
Just
that
like Hitler.
Oh, you're the Grinch.
Hitler too.
You're the Nazi Grinch.
Poison, thank you very much for the gifted sub to Wembley. Cheers.
What role did Dolphins and Giants play in England's failure to
Okay,
qualify
but it's
for the European
2006.
They were American
All
football
right.
teams.
Was
and they
not.
ruined the pitch
What?
at Wembley, making it very difficult for England to win their soccer game.
Correct. What have you gone for, Lily and Jonathan?
We put American teams ruined the pitch at Wembley.
See, I knew they would. I knew they were football teams.
50 points.
50 points. I've been instructed to put this
No,
on.
you haven't.
I'll hold him. What we done? New Hitler! Hitler too! Look at him! He's even got a Hitler McScott, like Hitler would have.
Fucking
You might as well save that
For the
when
next
you
big
ruin
fat quiz of the year, can it be the
everyone's
two? Yes, okay, yep. Jeppo, I will lock it in now. Can we do Taskmaster? No, it's too new, I'm afraid. It's really good as well. I love Taskmaster. I think it's brilliant.
Incidentally, Why did the bad pitch not affect the Croatian team? They hover or something?
Yeah, Taskmaster's brilliant.
Their pitches are always like that because they're from Croatia.
Because of all the bombing.
I'll tell you the other thing. I think I mentioned this last week, but I really like that House of Games with Richard Osman as well. I think that's brilliant. Hey, if I'm still doing these in 10 years, then something will have gone terribly fucking wrong in my life.
Right.
And we can watch House of Games! Come on! And Taskmaster.
Darwin, the canoe man.
Right, it wasn't a Fritzl thing.
John Darwin.
Okay,
Oh, well.
correct. Who have you gone for?
Ian!
Poison, thank you again. Cheers for the gifted sub to my Auntie Wendy. Look at that. Congratulations, Wendy, on the gifted sub from Poison. Congratulations. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Rob and David, you got 35. Lily and Jonathan, you got 34. Noel and Russell, you got 15. Frankly, you're lucky to have 15.
Well, I beat them. No, I didn't. No, I fucking did. I got 14 and a half.
Those stories that come at the end of the news, then you're in luck because it's the and finally round. We can do this.
Okay, right. Here we go. Here we go.
Silly stories that come at the end of the news. The ones you like, Noel.
That's weather. It's always a story about it's raining or it's hot. Boring.
Cambridgeshire grandmother Jenny Brown entered a cake-making competition in July. It was big news. But why was she so disappointed to come second?
Burke!
You've got to write things down.
Battenberg.
The electronic pen. We've only got a curly whirly.
We can't write it with curly whirly. Pens all in the benattlements.
Was it Battenberg that won, which isn't a cake? It is a cake, isn't it? I don't know. Battenberg.
She was the only entrant in the competition.
And you've gone for Lily?
She was the only entrant.
That is the correct answer. That is the correct answer.
She was the only one in the competition.
Everyone gets a point there. Well done.
Yay.
Okay.
Meaningless.
Have a look at this picture. What historic meeting is taking place here?
It's obvious. It's obvious. World's tallest, world's smallest. Right? I'm not writing these down anymore. It's 15 and a half now.
You're allowed to laugh at that. It is fun.
You are allowed to laugh at that. Yeah, it's fine.
Battenberg's a burrito? What?
Okay. Okay, Rob and David, what have you got?
Got the tallest man in the world met the smallest.
I'm just
Brackets
adding to the
man in
hype
world.
train. Don't mind me. Oh, thank you very much. Cheers. You don't need to do that. Thank you.
Met the tallest man.
What have you gone for, Noel?
Cheers, Poison.
He's big, he's little.
I think they get
Thank
a
you
point
for the
that.
hype enjoyment noises.
What they
Cheers.
think they're getting out of the meeting, 'cause we're all
Thank
quite
you, unlikely
enjoying seeing
maths.
the spectacle of the tallest man, the smallest man. They're both feeling even worse off about their plight.
He doesn't even look that big, does he? Because it's difficult to know how big that one is. That bloke. I guess he does. Yeah, I know, because with that hand, which I'm assuming is a normal size, I should stop analysing this photo,
His
shouldn't
whole
I?
life feeling small. He said, "I've never felt so small."
I didn't mean to
The
say
tallest man
that
said,
one.
"Looking
I
down
meant
on
that
people, but you, I
person.
can barely
That.
see." It's a very cool thing to
Don't
do.
pick up on it. Fuck off.
This is a joy.
Don't stick him on the table. Thing is, it's a good visual and everything. They're not going to have anything in common, are they? What will you talk about? He's not that tall. Who, the big one or the little one? He sat down. Sort of ruins it, I guess. We're adding to the height train. Lolly, thank you very much. Cheers. Thank you. Who would win in a scrap though? Ah, it's obvious. They can't do that. That's not on. You can't cradle him like a... You can't do that. What's... Just handing him over.
Was that when the tallest man in the world ate the smallest? The terrible thing is, he's not even going to be full.
Okay, final question of the Big Fat Quiz of the Year, 2007.
Right.
Why did this couple have a plaque dedicated to them in a Travelodge hotel?
We're worrying about the specifics of this.
You've got to be pretty specific. The scores are neck and neck.
Married, engaged there.
Handshake there. Let's have a look at the
They
answers.
met in the Travelodge, and they've been married for 60 years.
For for 22 years rather than their own house. They chose to live there.
OK, that's what you've gone for. Lily and Jonathan, what have you gone for?
We lived there for 25 years.
You lived there for 25 years. OK.
They got a plaque because they got herpes.
I don't know much about the senior executives at Travelodge, but I don't think they're erecting plaques to patrons that get herpes. And that couple, I should say for legal purposes, didn't get herpes.
There are lots of forms of herpes, are there? Chickenpox is a form of herpes.
Yeah.
Shingles is a form of herpes. I've had shingles, and there was no sexual fun involved. It just happens. Little virus in your spine starts attacking a nerve root.
Well,
no fun in that. There's nothing glamorous about that.
No, but it's a great end to the show.
Yeah.
Thanks for sharing.
Let's all go home thinking about disease.
OK, I can tell you, this couple lived in a Travelodge for 22 years.
Oh, they got it
Rob and
spot
David
on.
Get the point.
That sounds like a miserable existence. I like a travel lodge as well. Nothing wrong with a travel lodge. You know what you're getting. 22 years, though. That must have cost a fortune. Right. I don't want to know my location while I'm searching this. Let's say we're staying there for 3 months, right? What's the longest you can stay? A month. I can't. Won't even let me go to February. 1 bedroom, assuming they're sharing a room. 2 adults. Let's say they're from Derby. £1,000 a month. 22 years. Somebody, Spud Gun, you only good at maths? You only good at maths? Okay, let's say it's even grand. They might have given them a good rate. Times 12, times 22. Missed that. It's 260,000-ish. 260 grand. For a travel lodge.
OK, it's the moment of truth. Let's have a look at the
£1,000 a month isn't bad, is it?
In third place, with 17 points.
No bills, no brekkie. Yeah,
Fielding
fair.
And Russell Brand, ladies and gentlemen.
17. Right, they beat me. They beat me. Yeah, you know what? That isn't that bad, is it? £1,000 a month. People are paying that all, not just in London anymore. Lots of people are... Why am I living in a house? Travel lodge? Oh, God. Stick with me. Stick with me. Stream's almost over. You can fuck off if you want. Newcastle. Checking in today. Checking out on the 31st. Ooh. Oh no, Central. About £1,000. About £1,000! Might get more expensive in the summer months. Nobody's coming to Newcastle in the summer. Yeah, it's not terrible, is it? All bills, TV and Wi-Fi. Does that include... That's 28 nights, so it's a little bit under a month. Your average month. Does that include brekkie? With breakfast. Oh, no. Another few £100 for breakfast. And Wi-Fi's an extra as well. Wi-Fi's an extra. Makes you think, doesn't it? Don't know what about.
It's how good you looked, and you looked marvellous. Thank you. Throughout.
Cheers, Jimmy.
In second place with 36
Tea and coffee.
points,
Do you reckon
Lily
they got their
Allen and
tea and
Jonathan
coffee and biscuits replenished each day? You wouldn't bother, would you? You know, I like staying in hotels and everything, but one thing that annoys me, and you can put a little sign on the outside of the door, but getting bothered to have your sheets changed. Fresh sheets every day. They're fucking geniuses, aren't they? They are.
Give them a round of applause. Which means our champions for 2007 come over here to collect your trophy. 38 points. Rob Brydon, David Mitchell.
Good.
You've
The
won
right
Big
team
Breakfast of
won.
the
The
Year.
funniest team won. The best team won. Wonderful. What don't you have in a travel lodge, though? Dignity. No, what don't you have in a travel lodge that you'd miss? Kitchen. Kitchen. Don't have a kitchen, do you? Pot noodles every night. Yeah. Garden. Space. Computer. You can bring your own laptop, can't you? Yeah, my cat. I wouldn't have my cat. Anyway, right, that's it. That's it from me. Oh, what's gone on there? Have I just been out of focus this whole time? Right, cheers everybody, much appreciated. I'll be back next week with a more conventional See You Next Tuesday. Apologies to anybody who faced issues with Twitch, obviously out of our control. Fingers crossed it will be alright for tomorrow's live stream with Jack and Owen doing New Japan Pro Wrestling's Wrestle Kingdom for you early in the morning. Much appreciated. Oh, I fucking... Cheers, take care of yourselves. Stephen Arson live, let's fucking get him back for once. Please say they're live. They fucking are. Come on. That's what we like to see. Right, we're sending 180 odd people. We're going to touch 200. 200 people to Stephen Larson. Go and be lovely to them because they're the best and they raid us every week and are never able to repay it because I'm always live. See you next Tuesday. Take care of yourselves. Good to be back, everybody. Have a good one. Happy New Year. Cheers. Bye.